listening to the decision reel.
Hey, welcome to the Decision Reel Movie Review Podcast, where we try and fail to review movies of today and yesterday. I'm your host, Steve. With me this week is everybody. We're all back. Finally, Wally, Tara, and Josh.
We're back.
Oh, fuck you guys.
That was actually pretty good.
Yeah.
Oh.
What are we going to do?
I
Thank you.
don't
We're doing a movie picked by Josh because he hasn't been here in a while. Actually, it was your pick, too. So it was in order, which is fine. But what did you pick for us?
Role models.
Role models.
One of my faves.
It's actually, I haven't seen it in not a while. It's normally like a yearly watch for me, but I'll say I missed maybe the last year or two for it.
And
for
you
some reason.
annually subscribe.
Look, she knows me. And it's better than I remember it being.
Taste the Beast. This is a regular in my repertoire.
This has actually been on my pick list for a while too, and I keep other ones keep coming up where I'm like, no, I want to do that one instead.
Yeah.
But I've always been, it's stayed on my list because I've been surprised that it has not been
Yeah, I was shocked.
on that no one has picked it yet.
Well, not surprising that a Paul Rudd movie would be on your list.
This is his best movie. Hands down. It's the best. I think it's the most R-rated version of him. What other ones are there?
No, the one that I
Which
picked is
one?
his most R-rated.
The shit that he says in this? What is it? What is the other one?
The one that I picked where they were a couple, him and the other guy.
Oh, I didn't
he
watch
was
that 'cause
very
it seemed
vulgar.
kind of gay.
No, well,
It was pretty gay.
but they
It
were.
was pretty good.
But you
But
guys,
it was a great movie.
it was
literal,
actually
be
a
literal,
good
not-
movie. But it was actually,
I
but
still
he
think
is
about a gay-ass
quite,
movie.
but he is quite, he's quite aggressive and vulgar in that movie.
I mean,
Movies that I've seen.
okay.
Or
Touche,
care to
sir.
watch.
Or care to watch. Funny. Anyways, the plot.
Gay Paul Rudd's
Love you, Tara.
diabolical, by the way.
He's,
Sorry, I had to sneak that in
you're
there
right.
one more time. The beard, the hair, he was a fierce Paul Rudd. Like, it was...
he was fine in
That's-
that too. He was aggressive, but he was a good aggressive.
He had a good beard, I'm not going to lie.
He was,
It was
and
nice
that
and-
cut,
yeah,
that
yeah.
like the shaved side
He was a little,
cut. He was
he was
going.
low-key a little beefy. I think he maybe
Oh yeah, it
worked
might
out
have
for
been.
that.
Maybe it was. I don't remember what year was it. Do you think it was around one of the Ant-Mans, maybe,
Probably.
or one of the,
I thi-
or
you
one
know
of the
what? I
Marvels?
think-
I'm just
I think
watching
you're
your
right.
face.
Wally's just like, what is going on?
Like maybe
I
like the
don't
same
even-
year
Oh,
or something.
shit.
One of those was filmed, so he had to be beefy for Ant-Man.
Maybe. He's slender
Probably.
and beef.
I think I might have been sick for that
He's
one.
slender
He's
and
got the
beef.
beef going.
No, so he was Beef Man in
The
that movie. In Ideal Home, he was Beef Man in that. So.
I'm
Is that a
further.
gay joke?
I'm getting convinced.
No,
even
he just was
further.
beefier. He
Yeah,
said, so I'm saying he was
he
Beef Man.
won't like it.
I got you. Anyways, the plot of Role Models.
He might.
Hey.
Wild behavior forces a pair of energy drink reps to enroll in a Big Brother program.
Let's just call it what it is. It was a Minty Bee. That wasn't wild behavior. He had a
what?
mental
What was that
breakdown.
acronym?
He had a mental breakdown.
Yeah.
Oh,
It was a Minty Bee.
And-
for
oh,
sure.
we're shortening that now.
MTB?
No, a Menti, like mental, Menti
Mentee.
Bee.
Oh, so that's
For
more of a
breakdown.
valley. That's not
I'd have
a
never-
abbreviate like a Valley Girl kind
Oh
of thing.
yeah,
you think?
that's.
I've never
I
heard
thought
of
you
it.
said
I've never heard
MTB,
either.
like mountain
That's
bike.
new for me.
Yeah.
I was like, what are you,
MTB.
mountain biking?
Trying to get there
I'm hit
fast.
now.
mental break.
I feel better now that I know that.
Is this a known analogy in the world of
I've seen it
mental
all,
breakdowns?
all over the place.
Like where?
The internet,
And
social
it would
media,
be everywhere.
Our
Okay.
algorithms are different.
on
yeah,
the
they
social
must be.
medias, on the
'Cause,
social medias.
On the medias that are social, because I've never heard it that way. That's fine. Anyways, you're right. He definitely
it's a
does
girl
have
thing.
a
He goes a little manic. He goes a little manic.
yeah.
He goes a little manic. Has an episode.
He little episode.
35 midlife crisis.
Hilarious.
Really?
Up the stage. It's hilarious.
A manic
When he
episode.
walks out and
so you
just
could say he had
kicks
a
that
mani
can.
up.
He had a little mani up.
He had a little mani up.
okay.
Sure, drugs are fun.
Maybe that's what it is. Maybe the girl version is a Minty Bee, and the man's version is a mani up.
Yeah.
He had a little manic episode.
He had a little Manny.
Mani up.
Little Manny. That's fine. Yeah, I will say
I like
the
that.
the plot is not very well
Explained.
explained here. With
Also, why does it say that's the title of the movie?
what?
Scroll up.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, everywhere
Yeah.
I looked, it's in like Spanish.
Why
or
does it
something.
look like
I
that?
saw that earlier today.
Yeah.
Why do we still do this job?
This is the best
Well, that's-
job in
Here,
the
read
world,
this
man.
one. Read this one. Hold on. The plot here is what the fuck?
I don't know where you're going. Here.
Where'd it
I don't know
go?
What
Hit
you
back.
did.
Hit back.
Hit the back button.
But up top. Okay, yeah.
Where?
Look, you guys.
So now
yelling at
after
me.
salesman Danny and Wheeler trash a company truck, the court gives them a ...
Ooh, ominous.
I don't know what that is.
I'm in.
Trailer, just in case we want.
Sign
It's
me up.
something. It's something. Anyways, where to watch this guy for free? Nowhere. If you have a subscription, this gets back into what I was talking about with the Spanish we just saw. It is on IQIYI
I was able to watch it on Max, so I must have whatever.
and also Max. It's on for subscription.
Just get a VPN, adjust
Watch
the
anything
region,
you want. Yep.
adjust the region,
The region.
and then you'll be able to find it.
I found the region.
It's also available to rent on Amazon, YouTube,
Was that an
Google
Asian
Play,
accent on accident?
Apple TV, and Fandango at home.
You said region.
Is he not? Is he Asian? The Hoobaskate guy?
Jeez, I found a region for me. Is what
Oh my
it
God.
sounded
Oh.
like.
Pacific Islander, maybe.
I
Pacific
said
Islander. I think you're
found
right.
a region for me.
I think I
'Cause
played.
you said region.
I played a show with Simple Plan. I think.
That's not simple.
Or no, it was
Plan.
Hoobastank. Never mind. Wait, so
Hobo
Hoobastank did that song,
Skank.
right?
Hoobastank did that song. So
Yeah,
did
okay.
you
Well, then I
play
had
a
it right, but
show
I
with-
didn't.
I was right,
So
but I was
you
wrong.
did play a show with the band that did that song. It just wasn't the
my
first
band
band that you
played
said.
in the same 4-hour stint
Okay.
as Hoobastank.
We were in the same general region at the same time.
Yeah, I don't want to be that guy that's like, oh yeah, we played with Hoobastank. No, we opened up, and then they played
They played after we did.
afterwards.
They were on the same stage, but it was like a
Yeah.
town over.
Hey.
It was the same thing. It was
Dude was kind
Just-
of a butthole. He needed to
Kind of.
simmer.
Did no one else look at their tops?
I didn't know that Tops had things.
Mine
under there.
says live.
All of the Twisted Tea
I
thought
bottles.
this was
or
like a-
live.
All the Twisted Tea
That's funny,
bottles
it's what
have
we were talking
words
earlier.
on them.
Life.
Oh, look at that.
Living.
Yeah,
Oh,
you're right.
yours
What did
says
you
what?
say?
Under.
Live under. What do you guys got?
Life.
Life and,
And then
simmer
more,
and
and then
more
simmer?
because I guess
Simmer,
yours is still sitting here from last
Under,
time.
life,
More.
more.
It'd be like cuss words or something like
Fuck this shit. I don't know.
that. It's fucks.
Those folks.
Anyways, we're drinking the Twisted Tea half and halves today, thanks to Tara and her love of Twisted Tea.
Me.
Undying, unrelenting.
It is
And
delicious.
I love it.
Tweez for tea.
It's a nice treat. On an
You know, it's not
afternoon.
good. It's a lot of it's a lot of
I'm gonna bring my
sugars.
Yeah.
Chiladas. No, michelada. Michelada. Anyways, back to what we're actually here to talk about. This is written by Timothy Dowling and William Blake Heron. Herron, I'm guessing. Heron?
Heron,
Heron?
like the bird.
Blue
Maybe.
heron. I think that's only one R.
I don't know how to spell, so I don't know. I am a
Neither
terrible.
do I. This is directed by
Speller.
David Wayne, Wain. Wayne?
The White Wayne's brother.
Wait, maybe. He's actually in this movie. Very
good.
small
Shut up,
part. I want you guys to guess. What do you think this guy is in this movie?
Wait, say it
Very-
again.
The
Give me his name again.
David Wayne.
He's a LARPer.
No.
Is he okay? Then I'm out. I don't have anything else.
He is the goofball redhead guy that also does the kid thing.
That guy is hilarious, by the way.
Is that him?
Is it
No,
the?
it's not.
Is the
The guy who
that's-
plays the guitar.
Yes.
Oh,
After the
that's a
third
good
try.
one.
The guy who plays guitar.
Wait,
is
I
that
got
the
it.
dude pooping in the bucket?
No.
No.
No,
No,
but that's
that
also
was
hilarious.
that was the
That was
first
the-
guy I
yeah,
said, the redhead guy. I do not remember his
Hey,
name.
you know the Eagles? Take me down to the streets. Yeah.
It
The
wings,
best part
wings.
is when it's Wings.
And
It's
he
not a
wings.
Wings song.
Wings,
It's a Paul
yeah.
McCartney song, though, isn't it? No, it's not. I don't think it is. And then they're like, "Oh, do you know any Wings?" And they sing the same song together. Yeah, look.
And they look over at him.
Yeah.
He does it so friendly and casually, but you can tell he's like, yeah, fuck you, dude.
Yeah.
Is that a Wings song?
I don't fucking know.
I want to know because it would
Okay.
make the joke even better
All right,
if
I'll
it
look.
is a Wings song and he's just being the shitty guy
Yeah,
he is.
being
in the movie,
Danny.
Right? Yeah, exactly. Now the funny thing is, Christopher Mintz-Plasse's dad in this movie is actually real life best friends with the director, and they have their own band that they made during COVID. It's called the something dad, divorced dad's band. Something I don't fucking
Yeah.
remember what it
Sounds
is.
sad.
Yeah.
It's
The-
pretty good.
You talking
Like
about
Creed
the
cover band?
Yeah.
the stepdad
Yeah.
guy? Yeah. He was also in Veronica Mars. He played another private eye in the show that they were like in competition with. He was as much of a dill hole in that show as he is in this movie. But just a few weeks ago, he
yeah.
had Kristen Bell
I saw that
on,
too.
and
Yeah,
they
yeah,
did
yeah.
Islands in the Stream
Yeah.
together with his dad band thing.
It was.
It was good.
It's pretty good.
Well, I mean, we already knew she could sing.
Sure.
But yeah, he's
yeah.
been doing stuff like that. For
So that guy,
a bit,
the
too.
director, is actually the drummer
Of that-
in
of that scene.
band. Yeah, and I think he's probably the one that like does all the mastering and stuff because you can kind of tell he's.
What
like,
was
in
the
it.
song they were singing
I don't know.
when he said wings? What were the words?
Love take me down to the
Love, take
streets.
me down.
To the streets.
Because I don't know if that would be the name of the song,
Probably,
but
probably not. I wouldn't think so. Anyways, it is rated R for crude and sexual content, strong language, and nudity.
it is a Wings.
I like your take on boobies.
Boobies. Oh my god.
We're outnumbered.
I love how he's like, you think I haven't been noticing the double D's back there or the C cups or whatever, and even the mountains themselves look like two boobs. Right. And he was just, oh my god, you're right. You're right.
Look here.
Right.
Look here.
This movie has so many quotable moments that I forgot about. I used to quote a lot of these. The hang down one was a quote, an active one. Yeah.
all the time.
That just my friend has the plate where it's like Martin has sex with gay robots. My friend has a plate of that. It's one of the best things I've ever seen in my life.
That's great. Holy shit.
Like this one, there's so many moments in this.
And they all happen so quick too, right? Like it's almost like every part of this movie is just a broken like 1 minute 30-second scene.
Yeah, it's
that
early
works.
2000s comedy. Just fire away.
Why is it a venti?
Yeah. 20.
20.
Venti.
20 means 20.
What is that true?
Is that really?
This movie is actually where I learned that.
I think about that all the time.
Because
when
I never-
order. 'Cause
like-
Grande's large. Like it's all large. You
Right.
fuck.
Yeah. I knew that venti was 20, but I had never thought. I don't even go to Starbucks, so I had never thought it. But then when I watched this movie, I was like, oh, fuck, duh. That's why
being
it's
goofy.
called that.
Nothing else in there when you look at it is really feel highfalutin like it. But when you have to order it, it's like Panera and the baguette thing where I like question I'm like, right before I do it, I have an internal monologue. It's like, do I just say fucking bread?
Bread? Yeah. Do you make me play this game?
Yeah, are we playing this fucking game right now? Yes, I would like my broccoli cheddar soup and bread.
Yes.
And bread.
I'm like, they say medium, or if I want a large, and they're like grande,
Wait,
I'm like, don't you fucking correct
Yeah,
me.
what are you
Wait
trying
a second. This is even more confusing. So I found a Reddit post that talked about the Wings song
It's
in
probably
Role Models.
not even a song.
It says it turns out that it was written specifically as an in-joke by the movie's creators, then performed and recorded by an incredibly convincing Paul McCartney tribute singer.
That was probably the real Paul McCartney, and the fake one is the one that was in Wings.
And this person says what really gets me is that it sounds more like Wings than the real thing would.
I like that. This
So
sounds more like
apparently-
Wings than Wings sounds.
Because multiple people looked it up and it looks like it's made by Wings, but that's because
of this.
they then recorded it, and so when you listen to
They
it,
them.
them.
because there is a studio
Pronouns.
version.
We're getting rid of the pronouns.
There is a
You see
studio
the meme?
version you can find, but it isn't
With Paul
technically
McCartney,
the real
that's
Wings.
Live and Let Die. He's like, live and let die, and he just fucking blows up. It's so funny.
You know what to do, Wally. Find it.
Oh yeah, I got you. I got
Anyways,
you.
this is starring Paul Rudd as Danny, Sean William Scott as Wheeler, Christopher Mintz-Plasse as Augie, which is such a weird, cool name for
Augie?
like a
Yeah.
kid in that. Like you would think he'd be like a Chris.
I played
right?
hockey
Or
with an
a-
Augie. I always thought it was cool as fuck.
Right, right. Augie, you know.
Yeah.
But I always thought like he fit that role perfect in this movie. Like him as
Just the
okay.
cat.
What was his-
Hold
what
on,
was
hold on,
Augie?
Hold on, ready?
hold on.
Hold on, no. There's actually one word.
He fucking blows up. But he sounds
Whatever,
like
it's the
he's
same
about
thing.
to die.
Live and
it
let
does.
die. It was poof, and the screen goes dark.
Oh god, is this it?
No.
It's commodity.
This is more of Wally's
What?
guitar shit.
Oh.
Yeah.
Guthrie Trap Trio. I like that. The Guthrie Trap Trio.
It's good shit. It's really good shit.
Anyways,
Anyways,
we also got Bobby J. Thompson as Ronnie, Elizabeth Banks as Beth, Jane Lynch as Gail, Ken Jeong. I always have a
Kim-
problem with that.
Kim
Jong.
Ken Jeong as
I think.
King Argatron.
Argatron.
Sure.
Argatron.
Joe Lou Tree. I always fuck this name up too.
Oh,
I
the
can never
Nancy,
say it. Truglio
Yeah, Joe Truglio.
as
Kuzik.
Kuzik.
He's my favorite.
Matt Walsh as David of Glenkraken. Keegan Michael Key as Dwayne, and Louis C.K. as the school
Keegan
Louise.
Michael Key.
Nice.
Fucking love that guy.
Anything
so
he
funny.
shows up in, I'm just like,
He's
okay.
so fun. Like, honestly, did you watch that?
Friends with college.
I
Friends from
did watch
college.
that,
Yeah,
but that's
sorry.
not what I was talking about.
I'm sorry.
But yes, that too.
Didn't mean to cut you off.
There was only two. We only got 2 seasons of that,
Yeah,
and then it stopped.
I did. I did.
The movie with Kevin Hart and Bryan Cranston.
I know what you're talking about.
Oh my God, what is that called?
I don't know the name of the movie, but it's the outtakes of that are fucking unreal.
Yes, did you see that?
Hold
Where
on, the movie with Bryan Cranston,
Kevin Hart,
Hart.
where like he's a paraplegic or something. He has to take care of him. He hires Kevin because he's different than everybody else. So it's kind of like a fuck you. But then Kevin's like, I have to do what? But at some point during the movie, Keegan-Michael Key is his chef or something, and Kevin's Hart. Jesus Christ, there's so many K names. I'm getting thrown off. He bails, and Keegan has to help him go to the bathroom, and there is a blooper reel that you cannot watch without crying, because they are both, because the way he lowers down to him, he's like this close to him.
That's so good.
And neither of them can keep a straight face. You should look
Hold
it
on,
up
do
just
that
because
again.
it's
Do
worth
that
seeing
again.
it. Oh God, why?
So you're like out of the frame. Yeah.
It reminds me of Forgetting Sarah Marshall. Further.
It's
Further.
Yeah.
Oh, I see what you're doing. Ew.
I watched one of Kevin Hart's newer movies, I
Were you
think,
wearing that necklace before?
but it's a
What do you
serious
mean
movie
by
he did
Yes, this was a series.
where he was a dad.
Oh yeah, Fatherhood.
Yeah, I watched that,
That was good,
not
too.
too long ago, but I don't know. I kind of fell out of touch. I love Kevin Hart's live stand-up
Did you get
a long
emotional
time
in
ago.
that movie
A little bit,
as a father?
but I don't. Yeah, I think it was because
Yeah.
I'm a dad, but not because the movie was fucking glorious.
Yeah.
I think it was.
It was
based
all
on a
right.
true
It wasn't-
I think it was
wasn't
based on a
bad.
true story. That movie.
But I'm a little Kevin Harted out.
You know, me too.
Yeah,
Because he's the same.
pushing that
he's
family
literally
thing.
the same in
The
everything.
Yeah.
The Upside is
Dude,
what's called.
peaked super early, kid in the oven.
Yeah.
If a mouse is in a house,
Yeah.
Kevin Hart, right? Early.
That's deep shit.
I love that.
I
but
feel
afterwards-
What if a
like-
mouse goes out of the house and then a rat comes inside?
see, she's got it.
I always felt like Kevin Hart was channeling Chris Tucker in Fifth Element.
A little bit.
Like, I feel like that's just his whole shtick.
Like
he saw that and he's like, that's going to be me. I'm going to do that. Mate, hey, Cole, hey, what's up?
Emotional?
Pop, pop, ooh. That's it.
A little verbose.
Right.
Yeah.
I will say, I feel like a lot of times, at least more lately, I feel like he's almost funnier, like off, like in interviews and stuff, where it's not planned. It's just like someone says something and he just
I think he is. He's
starts
a comedian
laughing
at
and he
heart.
just is like,
He's infectious. His
yes,
happiness
yeah.
is infectious. Is what makes that's like when you
Yeah,
hear him.
yeah. I
But
get
like
that.
one of his actual acting stuff nowadays, I haven't been able to find like something where it's like it made me laugh as much as it did back in the day.
Yeah, his stand-up was great. Like, I remember
Hilarious.
yeah. Almost like,
Top
I watch it too much. Yeah.
he
it's good.
thought she had no nipples.
Yeah, dude, he was
Long
Literally
titty,
the-
no nipple,
the
having
biggest
bitch.
one. He was
I
the
remember.
largest
I
comedian at
remember.
that,
Oh, yeah.
that
My
point in
mama
time.
told me to tell you.
I like the Dave Chappelle joke where
Now
he's
you're
like,
dead.
Dave Chappelle's talking about his kid and he's taking his kid to see Kevin Hart,
Oh, yeah.
and Kevin Hart just fucking plays it up big time. And he's like, "Hey, Dad, can we go back? We can go backstage and get him to sign this jersey." And they get backstage with his son, and his son, Kevin Hart, opens the door to Dave Chappelle's son, and he asked him if they had eaten, and they had eaten, and his son was like, "No, we haven't eaten in days," just to get in there. It's good. It's good.
I enjoy it. You know what else I enjoy? This movie and this runtime. It's 99 minutes.
Quick and painless. I didn't even watch it.
Of course not. 'Cause you've
I've
seen
watched
how
it
many
a
times. Yeah.
bunch.
I watched it twice in 2 days.
I've seen this a fuck ton.
Is that why you forgot
Shocking.
Elizabeth Banks? Was in it?
I don't know anyone's names.
Hey, Wally, are you white?
Elizabeth Bates could have been, if you white, you Ben Affleck.
You've been Affleck.
She
up,
could have been the
reindeer
cocaine
games.
lady, for all I know, right? I don't remember names. The cocaine lady's
You know
hilarious.
what I do?
Jane
I
Lynch.
wake up.
Yeah, hilarious.
I wake up in the morning and I eat.
Take the phone off the hook.
Okay.
She's like,
And then for lunch,
Don't
Let me guess.
bullshit a
Was
bullshit.
it cocaine?
is it cocaine?
she's like, just push it back in. She talking about that hot dog.
What, is it, hey,
What do you
what
think
does this
about
look like
this?
to you?
What do you-
What do you think?
Let's look like
Gotta get my bagel dog fixed.
Something about how
Gotta get my slippery on.
it's perfect.
something about how awkward she is, but like
Her
serious,
delivery's
but you just
perfect.
can't tell she's being serious or
The,
not. It works.
the confidence is
okay. Yeah,
unmatched,
yeah, yeah.
yet
Beautiful.
she's
It's a
so
beautiful thing.
cringe. Like the things that she's saying, they're looking at her like, is this a joke? But she's
Well,
so
I'm
I'm the
confident
center,
about
I'm the
her.
point guard.
It's
Shooting
definitely like
guard.
post-user talk. Like it's
Oh, yeah,
post-user energy.
Oh, yeah.
Because she admits she had a drug problem. So like that's why
Multiple
she's so sporadic. Like it's great.
That is a thing too, right? Yeah, I never thought
Oh,
about
that's
it,
real.
but they're hyper open.
Yeah.
just because they've taught themselves that coping. It's crazy. I haven't actually thought about that before.
Not
Yeah.
to mention, just even going through that, you do talk a shit ton. Like when you're working through like rehab and getting sober and stuff, you talk.
I don't think you know what a bad day is.
You have
Seems
to
like
talk
she
everything out. So now she's just like,
was addicted
oh,
to that. Now maybe
everything.
addicted to sex.
Yeah. Long story short, I used to suck his dick for drugs.
He, so he
The
owes
kid,
me.
Ronnie's right there with his mom.
Yeah.
It's so funny.
She's just like,
I got a good relationship with the judge. That makes it more crazy. Like, what was this judge doing?
Yeah, I know, right?
because like also
Perfect.
she could have left it at that.
Yeah.
Like I have a good relationship with the judge. I have an in. She
No.
didn't need to go.
It's the
Long
impulsive
story
share.
short,
Yeah.
I
But
used to
she
suck his
did-
dick for
right.
money, for drugs.
Quick,
For
I'll
what?
tell you
Whatever.
guys
Whatever.
What?
a quick story
Okay, let's go.
about me going to
A
jail.
quick story.
I'm here for the Wally going to jail story every time.
Yes,
Real
please
quick,
tell us
right?
this
So
story.
we're talking about judges being a little bit, I don't know, particular, a little biased maybe.
Are we talking about that?
Yeah, well, the judge would
Okay.
clearly get his rocks off, or whatever you want to call it. Well, I got busted for stealing a Barbie scooter in Kmart, right? I was very young.
Think about that for a second.
Yeah, just digest it. I ride this, real quick, I ride this fucking scooter out the door, kind of as a dare.
Why a Barbie scooter?
I get
Because
busted.
it's cool as fuck.
I'm dumb. I'm young. I work 2 stores down.
Was there not another scooter, or was that just the easy accessible?
That was the dumbest thing
Okay.
that I could have ridden out the door.
That was a choice. It was a specific choice.
Yeah.
You were like, "What's
Yeah,
the
not a good one.
dumbest shit?"
Anyways, get busted.
Gotcha.
The cop does its thing. The dude, then I have to show up at court. I get to court thinking I was gonna get a slap on the wrist because I didn't actually steal anything.
Right. You just
So-
wrote it out.
I find out the judge I have is Judge Slade, and I paintball
Wait,
his
so
house
you
as a
hang
young
on.
man.
You wrote it out, but you
And
didn't
I-
take it home.
Right, he wrote
Yeah,
it
no.
outside. and
So I
came back in.
technically didn't steal it.
You took it back in.
Yeah. I walked it back in.
It's a fun crime. No one was
So
hurt.
you didn't even write it
Yeah,
back
it's a
in. You just
victimless
ripped
crime.
it
Yeah,
right
I
back.
hurt
Okay.
no one.
Yeah, this
Yeah.
hypothetical girl that was gonna get this scooter. That's probably whatever.
Those tires
Anyways,
are used now, man.
I show
Like-
up at court, completely thinking that I'm just gonna get
Yeah.
a slap on the
Like,
wrist
I'm
or a
an
fine.
idiot.
Yeah, I apologize. The dude that works the security cameras was a fucking like a super crazy vigilant. Like this guy was doing this. He's been stealing for fucking decades. I was like,
Whoa.
I haven't even been there for this period of time. He was just trying to get
Yeah.
that Barbie scooter.
Sir, I am just a dumb kid.
But
I
sure
don't know
enough,
what you
He's
want.
trying to justify his job.
At the
Right,
end,
exactly.
since I knew
I
this
gotta
guy,
do-
I hung out with his family, and I've had bad interactions with him probably for 6 or 7 years.
Camera guy.
No. This is the fucking judge.
The judge.
Oh.
The judge. I knew all of his family, the Slades. Steve and I went to school with these people. So
No comment.
yeah.
Ooh, is that who
Anyways,
got kicked out for
I get
your
up and
fire? Because
he gives me 2 options. He's like, you get this and you get it on your record, or you go to jail for this period of time and it's not on your record. I had 2 options, and I was
to
like,
jail.
I was like, look, I might be a little young and I might seem stupid, but we're just gonna go ahead and go to jail. So this is not
On my
publicly
record?
posted on my record.
Right.
So I go to jail for a weekend,
love
3
it. So I
days
go to jail.
during Thanksgiving.
wait, what jail though?
I went to the
Undertown.
Was it
Undertown one
like
is,
the
the barracks
oh,
back
shit.
here. So I was in jail for a few days. It's fucking weird. I learned that they use ramen noodles as currency.
Uh-huh.
That's
Oh,
a
yeah.
big thing. No one wants to take a shower with a very big hairy dude, which is me.
That's good. You're
That's
in
a
the
good
right.
thing.
Yeah, you're in the right there.
They cherish socks.
Wait, how
They
old were
love
you when you
socks.
did this?
19?
Oh
I
my
was
God.
on the cusp of being.
Prime
Listen,
age to
Can I
be
just
in
Yeah,
tell
jail.
you,
was-
I was envisioning you younger when you did this silly thing, and
He still had the beard. is what
Dude,
we're
I'm
saying.
I'm
Just-
still 19.
Yeah.
I just have a bit a little bit more of adult stuff.
The responsibilities
oriented.
just got bigger.
My
That's all.
401k has a little more money
But-
in it, but I'm still 19.
On the way out, I had a dude almost try to forcefully take my socks.
I need them
So-
socks, bro. Give me them. Let's go.
He was like, what he was saying that he was like, you don't need them. What do you need them for? You have
You're-
socks. I was
you're
like, I
going
gotta
back
put
to
my
your socks
fucking-
at home.
I gotta put my shoes on. And this was the dude that was in there with me the whole time.
Yeah, he's being logical though.
He's
Prison,
right.
He's-
prison
right.
mind.
Sure. Well,
he's
he-
like, I don't only have these socks. You have socks at
last
home.
weird thing,
Right.
so that way I don't hold
Oh,
this
you
up extensively. Inside there, they weren't allowed. So the part that I was in, there's like 3 different parts. I keep calling it pen, but I don't know what it is. Whatever section I was
Blocks,
in wasn't allowed to
usually.
go out. So the way they would lift weights is they would fill up their trash bags full of water and put them in pillowcases, and they would lift weights. And it was like
Nice.
the majority of your day. And you only got TV on Thanksgiving. I got let out Thanksgiving Day though, so that was fucking that was
solid.
fucking dope.
So you got TV on Thanksgiving, anyways.
Yeah, I had according to the guys were like, you get 2 meals a year, and you're in here 2 days on the best meal of the
Right.
year, and then you're out. And I'm like, all right, cool.
But
Never going back there again.
Did you get a meal on You didn't get the best meal because you got released on Thanksgiving?
No,
Or-
I got released on Thanksgiving Day. It was in the afternoon.
So then
/
you
evening.
didn't get the meal.
No, I got the meal. It was
Oh, you
delicious.
got the meal there, and
It
then
was
you went
delicious.
home.
It
and
was
you
like
got
eating-
Thanksgiving.
I got the meal and then dipped.
And
You
you
know,
got that meal,
I
and
know
then
you
you got
guys have had
Thanksgiving when
that-
you got out too.
No, I don't remember. I don't remember anything about it happening. Like, there's probably 2 weeks that surrounded this thing that I have no idea what happened. But they had that circular cut turkey that used to get as. Do you remember
log?
that shit?
The turkey
It's
log?
delicious.
Oh, yeah.
You know it's probably bad for you, but it's delicious.
Like the
Scrambled
like
log.
the sandwich.
and they had
turkey?
that, and then they had cold mashed potatoes and gravy. I'll remember that the rest of my life.
Like the sandwich meat turkey,
Can you,
where
can
it's
you
like
taste the
It's like
gravy? Like,
cut in
you got that
circles?
like
It's like tubed but
oh,
carved.
horribly salty. It was, dude. It was good. It was good shit.
tubed?
Yeah, it's like tubed.
Oh no, I don't know this.
Anyways,
we know about tubes
I know, like a Pringles tube,
or
like-
whatever.
let's talk
Long
about dicks.
cylinders. Long cylinders. I'm just trying to bring it back to the energy
only
drink
the
can truck that they got in the movie. Come on.
Meat I can think of is just sandwich meat that comes in the
Hot dog?
plastic containers. No, but like
Bologna?
turkey and yes, but same
Bologna.
thing comes in the plastic.
Bologna.
Or like circular ham, which is in, but it's for sandwiches.
It's the cheap stuff with the
this.
yellow top. You could pop it open, and it had
the
all
red
different
top.
assortments of
The,
meats. Or red, yeah.
um,
Bologna's red.
Bologna's right?
Berkshire.
Maybe different. I don't fucking know.
Berkshire?
Go
Hershire?
meat.
You know what's gross? A bologna with the little peppers in them. The fucking cut peppers.
Oh, the pimento. Pimento loaf.
Fuck that.
Yeah. Or like the ones that have
That's
like the heart.
that is a Great Depression meat. Like, for real.
It's old meat.
I have another story, but I'll save it. I don't want to
He's gonna save it for later. Anyways,
Yeah.
okay, this is released on November 7th, 2008.
That's
Just
my
in
aunt's
time for it.
birthday.
Yeah, you were getting out, and you're like, "What's up? Hold on. Let's do the math here.
That's my birthday weekend.
Let's
Too
do the
young
math
Too
here.
young for 08.
Hold on. You would have been 20 in 08.
Well, we graduated when I was 18, so
We're
that'd
doing-
be the
we're doing
easy
from our-
math. So it's a little
No,
bit.
the easy math is to do from our birth year because it was 88. So
Right.
88 to 2008 would be 20.
Right. So you said
20.
you were 19.
Venti.
Venti. Yeah, look at all right.
We already did the easy math.
Right.
I mean, my
Large.
thought still
So-
seems easier.
So,
but
so
it's
this
whatever.
happened a year before this movie came out.
Yes.
Sure.
Potentially, you
'Cause
could
you
have
said
been
you were
in the
19.
courts when this came out.
You were
They were
getting
watching.
processed.
They were allowed to watch TV, but I wasn't around for that.
Did
I
you-
think they were watching 24. Now that it actually kind of comes back a little bit.
Did you learn like? Is the get out of jail free card? Is that a thing? Not a
that a
dumb
thing?
question. Not a dumb question.
Did somebody like come in and be like, "Oh no, sorry, here's the card."
Here's the. So
I remember
Oh,
the
we
dude.
can't do
I remember the
anything.
dude coming in and saying you're getting out early because I had lost track of time because the lights stay on all the time.
I was in there for days.
It felt,
days, man.
dude.
Didn't
I'm
even
telling
know where
you,
I was.
it being that young and having a brain that busy, and
Right.
that being that my first experience, it felt like days.
Yeah.
2
You're drawing
days.
on the wall. You're like,
Lights on the whole time. They don't
yeah,
get
yeah.
shut off. You feel like you're there forever.
oh,
No,
that would
it's
drive
it's
me
the worst,
crazy.
man.
So imagine being there for years.
No.
Yeah. Don't do it.
Don't do it.
Would
That's
not
5 to
recommend.
10.
Would not recommend.
Yeah,
Would not
highly
recommend taking a Barbie scooter out the front door of a Kmart and coming
Bring
back
it
into
back.
it.
You should just committed the bit and took all the way home.
I talked to the
That
boy, and
was
I'll give
definitely
this
like
conversation to the
making a point because that's ridiculous.
100%. But I tell
Also,
my
you-
son this.
you
I'm
can
like,
only
it's
do
not
that-
worth anything you're thinking of. So, and my son's good anyway, so I don't know why to fucking tell him that. But I've told him, I was like, your dad did it. Your dad did things. Did lots of things.
I did
Yeah,
it. so
yeah,
you
yeah.
They
can
were
walk.
not worth the experience points that I got for them.
Good
Yeah.
laughs though. Damn.
Oh,
Good
man.
laughs.
Fuck yeah,
great,
I got a
great
million
Some
of
good
them.
stories out
A
of
million
it.
of them.
Maybe the best stories.
Is the best.
Okay. Anyways,
Some would say.
some would say the best stories. You guys, we got the best people working on it. Okay. November 7th, like I said, 2008. Top 10 that week. Number 10, a movie I haven't thought about in a long time that will make sense when you hear this. 2008, Eagle Eye.
Shia LaBeouf.
Oh, yeah.
Shia LaBeouf.
Best Shia LaBeouf movie.
Even Stevens the movie.
Holes.
I mean, Holes is good. I'm not gonna lie.
You know, I actually just watched that recently just because it like popped up.
It's
and I
not.
was like,
It's not a porn.
I'm
They
a
made
fan of
no
the
one
original
thought that.
Transformers with Shia.
Oh,
You
yeah,
know-
and Fox.
Yeah, he's a manic in that movie the
Oh,
whole
yeah.
time.
And he's
Oh, yeah.
good though. Even
Yeah.
the first part of the second movie holds up
Yeah.
a little bit until there's a transformer that transforms into a woman.
Yes.
And then that never happens again.
the third one.
Would
No, that's the
she
second
be
movie.
considered a
Oh yeah, that's
Trans-
Tranny? We can't say that. Yeah, we can't say. What?
If anything, the most. I heard they're doing another one. They're bringing Fox and Booth back.
Oh yeah.
Hey, money talks.
Yeah.
He's older. He's even more manic.
Yeah.
Yeah, right. Yeah. I hope it's like fully bearded out, like tinfoil hat.
Yeah.
You've heard him talk recently, right?
Oh, dude, his
voice is deeper than Josh's.
Sounds like an addict.
He smokes more than I do.
Well,
He sounds like a recovering
Every day,
addict.
He's
all
also been been through
always watching.
a lot more shit back then. Mike was out.
Yeah, the childhood actor
What
thing
was
can't
that
be
shit
good.
where there was like,
I think we've learned it doesn't pay off.
hold on, because this is like a broken memory
Lizzie
of mine.
McGuire's doing good.
Yeah, but okay,
Aw,
she's
Hillary
the
Duff.
only
she's,
one.
She's like the poster child for
Steve.
like,
Did you see?
Look at Orlando
hold on.
Bloom.
Speaking of even Stevens,
Well.
Christy Carlson Romano, his sister in the show, just got shot in the face.
yeah, I saw that.
Carly
Yeah,
Yeah, Carly.
bird shot. She was on a hunting trip.
Christy
with a gun.
Christy.
gun.
Christy.
Oh, she got what
Carlson
was the
Romano.
politician that did that shit?
First name's
Yes.
Christy.
Very famous.
Man,
Yeah,
What
she
happened?
got. She took her husband out. They were skeet shooting. Isn't that what it's
Yeah,
called?
skeet
With the
this is a
plates?
good alibi
Day
so
to
far.
day.
They
right?
no,
We're-
I've been there.
It wasn't. It was they. But there was another group shooting with them.
Yeah, sure.
And one of them misfired.
Paul!
Yeah, no, yeah. You
And
want
it
to know
got her
nothing.
in
Yeah,
the
you want to know
eye.
nothing. I didn't hear a thing.
I mean, there were multiple people there. It would be hard to lie.
Huh?
Peppered with bird shot.
But they
We've seen Wedding Crashers to the right.
But it was like for a gift for him. She was like took and there was another group like with the instructor and stuff that took them out, and somebody else in the group. The way she was definitely PC about how she described it, like trying not to like.
What's PC? Politically correct?
Yes, like she was
Politically
trying
God damn
not
it,
to.
abbreviations.
I think she was
That
trying not
bitch
to.
unloaded it right in my face.
Well, I think she was trying not to send angry people towards
Buckshot.
somebody, you know, and or whatever. But she said somebody in the other group had a misfire. They mishandled something, is the way she worded it. And yeah,
He tried to kill him.
there's a full-on hole right here under her eye. All this bruising and stuff. Her eye is all like bloodshot red, and then she's
Shit.
got like
She blind?
no, it missed her
She
eye.
got
It's
lucky.
literally right here,
Holy
like
shit.
right kind of where your eye socket.
She
bone
said
is.
no.
It's
It
like right
went
under.
in under her eye.
Yes,
and is still
under.
back in like her.
Yeah,
face.
they can't remove
God.
it. They said it's too dangerous to remove right now because it's right here.
Could you imagine?
Fucking badass.
The bullet in my face is too dangerous to remove, but I'm fine.
Yeah,
I'm
but
good.
she and then she
Fuck.
had like she had to get
Or
like
not- it's
staples
not
here
good,
because
but
you know
fuck,
it's
it's
shatters
awesome.
I mean,
or there was multiple, so like there was some here, and I think she said like over here,
That's
like in her
wild.
hairline too. But
If I was gonna get shot,
yeah,
that's
here,
the way
I'll
to get
pull it up.
shot, right? Like
you've seen
I'm
some
good.
Like you see some of the freaks surviving.
Oh yeah. But they
I
look
mean,
fucked up.
You don't want to get hit with a slug right about there because you're missed.
yeah, yeah.
Like,
You're
you are
fucking,
absolutely
If
missed.
that was a slug, she's dead. But I think it was it was either
And
bird
then, what are you
shot or
doing,
what's-
honey? Honey?
Yeah. Hold on, look, I can zoom in more on you, Tara. There, look. Oh, yeah.
damn.
Call me crazy. Still doesn't look that bad.
No, it can, here.
That's
but
what
look
I
up-
said. She looks
look up-
fine.
He said I'd
She looks
still,
fine.
I'd still do this.
It's-
He said-
And she
for
does
her.
say she's like I'm obviously was lucky that didn't hit me
That's
in my
nuts.
eye.
Dude, I
but-
took a heavy doozy as a young man skateboarding with my shirt off, and
yeah.
I had gotten gravel all in my wing in my back. 4 or 5 years later, I popped that bitch out like it was disgusting.
Like a pimple.
This big old rock came up,
Ew.
popped right out.
That's wild. That it just lives.
Isn't it crazy?
It's part of you for a while.
It was. It
and
just
then
fucking yep.
Oh, there's a lot of people where like there are bullets in them where like they are like, well, it's not hurting you,
It's part of me.
and
It's my bullet.
it would be another surgery to remove
yeah.
it.
And it gets more
so
dangerous
if you're
sometimes,
okay, if
yeah.
you're okay, then it's just gonna stay there until it causes problems or it doesn't, and you
call
die
him-
with it in your body.
I call him Pete. He's just right here.
It's right there.
You know, it feels
Lodge.
sometimes, okay, cool. Number 9, Secret Life of Bees.
I thought you were saying Walter Mitty.
The Secret Life of Bees.
Bees.
That's yeah.
Can someone tell me the Secret Life of Bees?
Maybe
I don't
dozen.
want to look this up. If you
So
want me
they,
to look this up.
I think the reason it's called that is because they make honey, but it is around the slave trades time, I believe.
Is it because the slaves are making
So
it?
think
this is not the funny Jerry
Kiki
Seinfeld one.
Palmer's in it.
Oh,
Dakota
this is not a
Fanning.
bee movie.
It is Kiki Palmer, Jennifer Hudson.
Sorry. Did you hear him? Okay,
I
I,
heard
thought
it.
I was the only one.
got it.
you better give
But yeah,
credit.
it's based in
Read that synopsis, Walter.
older.
1964. Should I do it all epic? Like, yeah, do it.
Back in
Lily, a
1960.
lonely teenager, flees from her home and reaches a small town in South Carolina. Once there, she finds herself in company of a boatwright. Of
Alicia
the
Keys is
boatwright
in it.
sisters, who introduce her to a new world.
About bees.
About bees.
About bees.
This here, the box where the bees live.
Oh, it's got Queen Latifah.
Oh, there's
Yes,
birds and the
she's
bees
the
in
main.
this one.
She's the main
There's everybody.
in the family. She's like
Is
the.
that Dakota?
It is Dakota
Yep.
Jones.
Alicia
What
Keys
happened
is
to
also.
Dakota Johnson? Not Johnson. Dakota Fanning.
Oh, she just did something. She was her and her sister both just had something.
She was
two different
too good
things
for how
nominated.
small, for how little of a small person she was. Child.
Small person.
Watching you stumble.
Watch what you're saying.
She's
there.
good for
She was a big
tiny little
For how young she was and how good she was at acting was crazy.
too good.
Okay, I get
What other
You get
what
away with
other
that.
what other child?
Abigail Breslin.
No idea who that is.
A child.
Zombie
Not
Land. First
anymore.
Zombie Land.
Yeah,
Oh,
but-
Sunshine.
No, but
Little
she
Sunshine.
she
Not good
okay,
anymore,
that's
you're
good.
right.
That,
Yeah,
that was
she's
her
had a
small.
longer,
Yeah.
more serious career. But yeah,
Haley Joel Osment
okay. I mean, he disappeared, came back. That's not the same thing.
as a
feel like-
completely different looking person too.
Yeah.
Like wild. Anyways, number 8, The Haunting of Molly Hartley.
I don't know that one.
I'm sure that I've seen that, but right now there's so many haunting movies that I can't like.
It was. I remember. It was good.
Was that the one where she bends backwards, or is that a different movie?
No, that was a different one.
Sorry.
Oh, she
Trust
little.
me,
She
you would,
bends
you
backwards.
would
She's a
not
little
have,
freak,
no,
huh?
you would not have been.
No, I remember this one.
In the movie that I'm
taking a
thinking
while.
of, she's like a child, though.
Yeah.
So like,
He sounded
Maybe-
like what was that?
backward.
McLovin. He's doing that rap thing. He's like trapaholics.
Trapaholics. Damn, son, where'd you find this?
oh no,
What was that?
I have seen
It's
this
literally
one,
like
but
him in a
it's not.
studio.
I've
Like that
seen
shit's
this one,
real.
but it's not that one. It's not the one I was thinking of.
Oh my God! Hold on.
Chase Crawford is in that one too.
Oh my
Heyo.
God, Chase.
Yeah, that's the deep man.
Trapaholics.
Before the deep.
Have you stopped?
Fuck with you,
Did you
boy.
stop
10 minutes.
watching
If
The
you
Boys?
fuck up my niggas'
I'm
vibe, I'm
on a
gonna
break.
fuck you up. So
I'm on a
let's
break.
just
All right, a lot of
go
cuss
right
words.
now.
This I
This is
apologize.
incredible. I can't believe that we're here right now.
Just shut up.
What
Reggie.
children are
Shut
watching
up.
this?
Real trap shit. Trapaholics. We make it look easy. Fuck with your boys.
Damn, son, where'd you find this?
Okay, that's
That's
incredible.
fucking nuts.
That
That's
makes every-
not.
It's not him.
It's not.
There's
It's
no
not.
way
It's
that's
not.
real.
Yeah,
That's
no,
no
it's
way.
not.
It's still fucking hilarious.
It's it's pretty good.
All right.
Number 7, Saw 5.
Not one.
5.
Oh, Saw 5.
I saw
Yeah,
5.
yeah.
Like the fifth Saw.
Yes.
Yeah.
the fifth one.
That's after 4.
Dude, tell me that still that first one to this day isn't
first
one of the
one.
Dude, when
biggest
he gets up.
at the end. Yeah,
Oh
right?
yeah.
Big.
Yeah.
That's huge shit.
I don't remember which ones are which at this point though. That I like which ones I've seen, like what numbers they were.
So I think after the first one had the ending, right? But
Yes.
everything else after that, they just grabbed onto the each death concept. I think that's how they sold the movies
Well, the
afterwards.
second one, instead of it being just in that one room where they were
Not
locked, the
as twisty.
second one was a whole house.
Yeah, that was
and it was a
wild.
group of people.
Oh, the pit of needles got me.
Oh, yeah.
But that's
Yeah.
what I'm
She's
saying. That's how they
ripping
sold the
through 'em.
movies
That's
afterwards.
the first thing that always comes to my mind. That and when she has to put her hand in that box,
box.
that has
And
the
you can't get your
You
hand
go
out.
in,
and you
Slice
can't
it.
get your hand out.
Chinese finger
Yeah, she
trap.
screws herself. Then she goes this way. It's like,
Yep.
no, you
Yep.
got to go
Yep.
here.
Yep.
But you're low on blood, and I know there's things going on here.
Yeah, yeah.
Stressed out.
Well, there was a toxin in the air in the house that was making them slower and
Yep.
stupider, and that's why she put they say that.
I think they have
I would
toxic
say-
I still
in
think
my
nothing
house.
adds up to the manila envelope from Steve-O. Jackass.
Ah, no. that is my personal Saul.
and then I think it
I'll
was
vomit.
I think it was
the sound.
the third one where it's a group of them and they're all in their own kind of like
No, that's not the third one. The third one is
That
he's
really gets
dying,
me.
and there's a guy in
It's
a
an ick,
hospital.
man. That is an ick.
Yeah.
And the chick they
I
called
remember
from
being
the
in theaters,
hospital
like,
is
not
his husband.
looking, like, for real.
Her
Sorry.
husband. No, you good. And she's got like a shotgun, a bunch of shotgun shells around her neck the whole time, and she's
Yeah.
trying to help keep him
yeah,
alive.
but there's still people in the house doing stuff too while that's going on.
no.
Yeah,
See, I got a weak
Yeah.
constitution, man. I can't do half the shit.
Steve, yeah,
Hostel came
because
on
they
and
aren't
the
just in
girls
that
above
room
one
the
thing.
whole time.
And it
It's
was like-
one
I
guy
was like,
going
nope.
through
What's crazy
the
is
hospital that
I
they're
hate
in.
But there are
but like when I
people
watch
in
Terrifier, I just
scenarios that he comes
disassociate to a
across, and
different
he has to
crazy.
like choose whether they live or
And
die.
I'm like,
type
this
of
is
thing.
great.
Yes, but
This
it's not a
is
group of people.
This is
So
great
what's the
cinema.
one where where it starts where they're all connected to one chain though?
Wow.
They're in that thing. They're all connected to one chain, so they can each only do something at
I
one
get
time.
it, Art.
So that's
I
like
get
Is that
it.
the fourth one?
no, that's like 7.
No way. I haven't seen past the first 4 or 5.
They all came out every year, so
Yeah,
who's
gory.
somebody's getting
No, this
Anyway.
is that number that Tiffany and I both had. So it has to be evergreen.
yeah.
Trash.
I don't know why they'd be calling.
Because we're getting snow.
Yeah,
So
but
they're
doesn't it
gonna
not
tell
start
you-
till noon? Tomorrow?
Yeah, but they're probably telling you that your
FYI.
stuff's going to get.
Dude, we're
picked
going
up at a different
sledding.
time. We're getting all
4 to
right.
8.
Okay, I'll go. I'll go sledding.
4 to 8.
Dude, I hit some hills over yonder, over the bridge. I went, hill was probably about, I would say 30 feet, 40 feet. This angle, whatever this is,
Yeah, it's steep.
I ran. All the kids were being
42.5.
fucking weenies. And you see me, full grown man,
Hey,
my Tim's on.
Yeah.
I'm all the
Sending
way
it.
in the back about to full send. Sarah and the little girl are like, ah! You see me just jump, and I start flying. I hit the hill, and I was like, I wasn't trying to aim for the jump at the bottom. I wrecked it. I blew I'm so big, the jump explodes. I go flying, and I hit the jump so hard that my feet skidded on the ground as I'm full standing with that fucking sled.
Oh, were you on your stomach?
Yeah, oh yeah, I jumped and landed on my belly.
So I heard the best place to go sledding when it snows is Chesapeake Hill Golf Course. Because they'll cost.
Who do you think told you that?
Not you.
What? That's my secret spot. Who else knows about
That's
my secret spot?
Secret,
Some other people apparently.
Not a secret.
It's not a secret.
Can you do?
'Cause I know
Can you
about
do that Sweet Dreams sound for me real quick?
I'm not sure what you're talking about. If it
Yes,
was in
you
the
do.
moment,
You
I can't.
100% know exactly what I'm
Sweet
talking about.
Dreams?
I can't recreate it.
He
Pretty good.
did it. They performed it at the benefit thing on Saturday.
Look, Sean
And the
Pussy's
first-
out all the time.
the
And I'm like, all right, well,
first-
full send, dog.
First time it came up and he pulled away and did that. Sean and my Sean, looked at each other and we were like, oh my God, did he just, because it sounded exactly like he even pulled away from the mic so it sounded like it was like background. It sounded exactly like the recording.
I miss it every time. That was the one time that maybe it was okay.
sounded
And it was probably because it was in a
point.
big, creepy room.
The reverb.
Yeah.
It sounded on point. It was
Trapaholics.
very happy with it.
I
Seven?
definitely didn't.
7.
6 it's going to be. And
6.
I definitely didn't spell whatever word this is right.
Oh no.
Just go to the next one.
S-O-L-S-O.
Why don't you just tell us what you think the title is?
Sold Men? Sold Men?
Oh yeah, no, I have no idea.
Fuck if I know.
Next.
Number 5, Zach and Miri make a porno.
Yes!
Funny.
What a good one.
Yeah.
Damn, she was busy.
She
Yeah.
was.
Oh man.
Elizabeth Banks working hard.
Swallow my.
I was just delivering cream. I'll have a coffee, black. Can't you see I'm talking? White.
One of the best fucking lines.
For Craig Ferguson.
Oh
That
God.
Indian
No.
guy who actually turned out to be like an actual real life murderer is hilarious in that movie. Their boss.
Was it the go fuck a go?
Yeah,
guy?
yeah,
Go fuck a go.
One day I'm gonna put a camera in there.
Fuck you.
That's crazy
It's
though.
really good. It's a good movie. Like a lot of people shit
Oh
on
my God,
Kevin
oh my God.
Smith like for just doing the same thing every time. And he kind of branched out and did something different while still being somewhat the same. It works.
Oh my God.
If
Oh
it
my
works,
God.
it works.
Are
know?
you
fucking let it go.
granny panties? Oh my God.
I'm in Pittsburgh. I'm meeting a
Justin Long in that
celebrity.
is so fun. His voice
best,
when
yeah.
he's
Brandon
He is
St.
one of the
Randy.
best.
Oh my God.
Brandon Schaefer.
Monrovers.
Listen up, Monrovers.
Oh, it's so good. If you like movies with all male casts, then not you.
What's your
he's like,
demographic?
oh.
Did I tell you guys about Lord of the Rings?
Is it?
I think I told
Do you guys, are you in fucking movies?
Have you watched Lord
fucking
of the Rings?
movies?
Oh my!
The Rings of Power. I haven't watched it.
Don't come at me
She
about
hasn't
that.
watched Lord of the Rings.
You
Like,
gotta not
the-
be surprised. There's no way you're
Never-
surprised about that.
Dude, if
Never
you're allowed to be surprised when
movie.
I don't see stuff, I'm allowed to be surprised if you haven't seen.
You know
Lord
what's
of the Rings.
really like? It's about best friends that go on this epic lore.
But
I know.
What I
That's
was,
really what it's about.
They're really long.
I informed Steve though that the exchange of dialogue between two women only happens once.
Oh, and it's a child and like a mom.
And a mom, yeah.
Yeah.
She got
I've
it.
seen
You saw
that
it?
part.
Female deer and a woman talking in this.
Yeah, gonna jump on those movies.
They're good.
They are good.
You're selling
Maybe
them.
that's why it's so good.
But Die Hard's
Oh
better.
yeah, that must be what it is.
Isn't
No,
there
it's
a
the
thing-
battles
Isn't there
and the friendship.
and the friendship we found all along? Isn't there a thing about like movies like that where like there's not a lot of women that talk to other women, so it's like, what's the point?
Oh, it's movies like that everywhere.
It's because
Not what the point,
it's
you know,
based. It's supposed to be based off of how.
Races.
there aren't as many
Whitewash movies.
lead female roles, which is why there are not a lot of females communicating with each other in movies. They're usually communicating with men in movies because there aren't as many lead female roles in those movies.
Are you sure that's why?
I get it.
That's what the basis for doing that. That's what the basis of those statistics is trying to prove, is that they're like, there's not even enough women in the movie to have them engaging with each other.
Here we go. If there were two women in Lord of the Rings, what if we called them Lady of the Rings? Would you be in?
Probably.
What if it was
not.
6
Women
girlfriends
could
going
still
on a
be
quest?
lords, right?
That's just Sisterhood of the Traveling Pants at this point. I mean,
I got
one. So,
and there's dragons.
listen, women are already after rings enough in their life.
Hey!
We don't need to be like,
Seriously, not me.
I tell you what, if that's what I have to go through to get a fucking ring, it's not happening.
oh no,
Well, this is the Ring of Death.
I had to walk across
Aren't they
all
all,
of Mordor.
Josh? Aren't they all the Ring of Death?
another.
Yeah, women can be lords.
Yeah,
it's here. It
Women
says
can
right
be
here.
lords.
Women are the lords.
I
Yeah,
thought
they should be.
Landlords,
and ladies?
maybe? I don't know.
Lords and ladies.
you're a
Lords,
lady. Yeah,
lords
you're a
and
lady.
ladies.
Women can be lords. It says lords. I didn't read it after that.
When I go, hold on. When I go to medieval times and they change the story now, and it's a woman.
Why call them
that's there.
wenches?
Oh, that's the
That's
people that are
something
getting
different.
I think that's more
That's
of
different.
a personal.
Yeah, that's different.
Thank you, fair wench.
What I'm saying is
Fat maiden.
they have a new story out where it's just a queen, so there's not an actual king there anymore.
Well, because
Right.
But how did she take the throne?
She killed him. This is
Poison
mine
doesn't
now.
count.
Poison does count.
Oh damn!
Dead
Look,
is dead.
look.
Poison is a lady's.
I don't know what this is.
Is
Is a
Apparently.
lady's
Heritage
weapon.
Act
The
of
life
1958.
Ooh.
Poison
It's
is
A
also
lot of women
usually
become
a
life peers in the
weapon
House
of
of
passion.
Lords. The
That's
first
usually a.
This is, but
I
that's
think is what
that's
they
I
say.
don't
like
know what it means.
House
dude.
of Lords library. This is probably something about the UK and like their fucking
That's what I'm
like
saying.
their parliament.
Who the fuck knows what this means?
The House of Lords.
It's gibberish.
I want to be a part of House of Lords. It sounds like a cool kind of
Or the
story.
House of Dragons.
Oh yeah. Anyways,
You know what I want him to wear?
yes.
October 31st. That's what he can wear when he wants.
Jesus Christ. What I was gonna say was Ocean's 11, right, is mostly a man-dominated movie.
Sure.
So when they made Ocean's 9 or whatever the fuck it was, 8.
So wait, it went down for the women or did it go up?
So we need.
I'm asking a question.
I'll explain in the easiest way I know how. We didn't need as many people to pull it off as the men did. So
Fair.
Oh,
Yeah, but they were
women are good at pulling it off.
But instead of stealing money, they were stealing jewelry. So
Yeah.
because that's harder to steal.
Not really. Men
it?
could just buy it for you.
Wait,
no one just carries around.
didn't
50
the men
million.
steal
That
jewelry?
jewelry they can't.
That was the most sexist thing I've ever
Not
said.
that
I just,
jewelry.
I'm literally being a douche
let
on
it fly.
purpose. I don't
Not
like
that
it.
jewelry they can't.
Didn't they steal when they went to they stole jewelry? Dude stole jewelry in a couple of them.
In the second.
They
It was
stole a
the five
fucking. They
diamond
also stole
necklace
the
awards.
fucking
He's got it.
egg
What the fuck?
too. They stole the
They
fucking
did steal the
egg.
egg. The egg was,
Fabergé?
yeah, the Fabergé. Thank you.
They did steal the egg,
They remade it.
Not
It was
that
3D
one.
printed too.
but they
You
did.
watched
They
that
did
movie.
steal the egg.
Yes, they had to beat the Night Fox.
So then why are you telling me they didn't steal the egg?
Watch the movie, Tara.
Why are you telling me they didn't steal the egg?
Because they actually
so
did.
concerned.
not in the. They stole a egg.
But they did steal the egg.
Here,
They wouldn't
here
have
the
won if they
decision reel.
hadn't.
You're
We
right.
spend
So
our time
facto.
gaslighting Tara.
It's pretty much. It's fun. It's a good time.
Had a lot of practice over the years.
Number 4, Changeling.
Like the monster?
Angelina Jolie.
Yeah, probably.
Whatever.
She's changing,
Ling.
like the seasons.
All right. I don't know how to spell this.
Change. Ling.
Don't go changing.
Waterfalls.
We sang different songs.
Change.
That's chasing.
Well, no, we're changing the waterfalls. 'cause
That's probably not how you spell that.
It's 2025. We're changing the waterfalls.
2008, right? Well, that was this
You can't
time
be.
frame?
Oh, there's only one. type of
Angelina
waterfall.
Jolie.
Don't look. Okay, it's right.
Oh, called it.
after Christ. You go, Steve. You read it.
After
Let's
Okay.
let the two
after
most illiterate.
Christine's son goes missing, she reaches out to the LAPD, find people over there to find him.
Okay. This is.
But when they try to pass off an imposter as her son to be quite public, protests. Let me
did
talk
you-
to you about protests real quick. She refuses to accept him. Or
Did you
give him
type that into Google? Or did you type it in IMDb?
That's IMDb. IMDb.
This one is Spanish on Google too.
What is going on? They're taking over. The illegals.
No.
Sorry.
We hit the Gulf of America, and now everything's popping up Spanish.
Give me another movie. Give me another
There's
movie.
gotta be-
It is the Gulf.
Name
of
another
America.
movie.
You're gonna make me change this on my maps. We're gonna change every video you want to watch.
Tommy Boy. I don't know. She's gonna look up Tommy Boy. If the illegals take Tommy Boy, I don't know what we're
Dude,
gonna
look how light.
It's how did the what? It's they're taking
know.
over.
I don't know.
Why is this happening?
I don't know. Are you on Google?
No, everything else is English. All the descriptions and everything are English. The titles are all different.
I like it.
Angelina
Spanish.
Jolie.
Yes.
Gorgeous.
Pretty Woman.
Beautiful. Beautiful.
Let me look at the movie.
How do you feel about the Tomb Raiders?
I love them.
Me too.
They're fun, stupid.
Pretty Woman is
awesome.
normal.
That first
She's a
one,
white
the
woman.
cheesy action,
That's
full
great.
blast. They had
The
the
first one's my favorite.
EDM music
Great.
in there. Yeah, yeah.
It'll be great.
Yeah, yeah.
Look, is it like the movies or the video games? Absolutely not. Am I here to watch it every time it shows up?
Yeah.
I did like the video
Polygon
game.
breasts or not?
I didn't like having
there.
to kill leopards or jaguars, whatever they were.
Go ahead.
How funny would it be if they made a cut or somebody made a cut to that?
Oh yeah.
Just pointy tits.
Oh, I'm in.
Yeah, like just
I'm
do it.
in.
Somebody needs to make a cut.
There's a reel of that where he's like, not what I wanted. And she comes in like in a blue tank top and then she goes back out and comes back and he's like, yeah.
You got it. That's the dream.
Beautiful. It's a beautiful thing.
Pyramids. That's
Pyramid
it. Just
tits.
pyramids.
Not coned like Madonna.
She's over here confused as hell.
It's okay.
They were
She's not.
cones.
She just doesn't
Tomb Raider.
want to partake in her.
Tomb Raider. The perfect Tomb Raider look is the 3 polygon boob. It's just a giant
Both
triangle.
boobs. 2 triangles.
Right.
They changed though over time. So if you
Yeah,
get
you're
past
right,
the
you're
first
right.
2 Tomb Raiders,
You're right.
they develop shape differently.
Well, the,
Anyway,
more,
Steve,
the
keep
better
going.
the better technology you got, the more we could get them rounded, basically. Because
Yeah.
there's more polygons, the better.
See,
It all comes around.
Yep.
Look at that. Top 3 that week, no particular order. We got to guess the week or the week. We got to guess the order.
The week of November 7th.
You're kind of correct on
It's
that.
the maid with the candelabra.
Role Models is in it. High School Musical 3 Senior Year is in it, and Madagascar Escape to Africa. What do we think that top 3 is?
Damn, I'm gonna go role models first, and then whatever the cup singing lady thing is,
Cup
and then
singing?
the other
The
one.
what?
Isn't it the same?
No.
High School Musical 3 is
High
what
School
you're trying
Musical
to
3,
say.
that's
You're
with
thinking
Zac
Pitch
Efron.
Perfect, which is just a whole nother insult that you just made.
Wish I didn't see that one either. But yes, so I'm gonna
Anna
go
Kendrick,
role
come
models,
on.
that one, the musical, and then Gascar.
He's gaslighting the gas car.
Are you going to tell us what weeks they are?
Not now, because he went too
That's his
quick.
fault.
No.
That was his choice.
Keep it even, babe. Keep it even.
Okay, fine.
I don't
Madagascar
give a shit.
first week, and then obviously this is in its first week. High School Musical, I don't know. I didn't see that. Not its first week. How about
Okay,
that?
so not helpful.
Whatever.
It's what, Madagascar 3?
Escape to Africa. So Escape to
2.
Africa.
It's the second one. That's when the hippo comes in.
They
It's
leave,
like,
they leave the zoo. They leave the zoo.
Is that not movies that like people just don't ever talk about anymore?
What,
thought
the
they were
Madagascar
funny.
The
ones?
Madagascar, yeah, no one. It's not like
Yeah,
people aren't
not
going
only
like,
that,
"Ah,
but
make
you
another
don't-
Madagascar.
I don't see it in any of like I watch a lot of kids movies. They don't even pop up in
That's
any
what I'm saying.
form of
That's what I'm
recommended
saying.
for me.
The second
They're
one
not
is the
Disney,
one
though.
with the lemurs. Or no, I guess the lemurs are in
I don't think I've seen
You
one.
hear about the Disney stuff where they're making you pay more for the premiere stuff now for the highest tier of
Shocking.
yeah.
Everything's going up. Netflix is going up.
Yeah, $17.
You know what's not?
$17.99.
You know what's not going up, Josh?
Flex.
Flex is not going up. Maybe more
It's
handshakes.
free?
Maybe more
Steve is the
handshakes.
It always will.
He's the hero we need. He's not the hero we asked for.
I tell you what, when I get a text that says, "By the way,
Oh God.
we're done here."
That handshake just turned into something else.
Yeah.
Anyways,
By the way,
What are you going?
I'm going to say Role Models 1, Madagascar 2, and High School Musical 3.
I'm going
why'd you say it twice? Was there echo?
3-3.
It was Madagascar 2,
2.
I got it. You
For
don't
number
need,
2.
You don't need to explain.
and it was High School Musical 3, and I was putting it in number 3.
It wasn't like a real question. It's
It
like
is now.
Money.
90?
Money.
Oh, money.
20
Technically, you're right.
million.
20 million.
Yeah.
Okay. Josh?
I wanted to say 20.
Say 20. You can say
20.
20.
I'm gonna price this right you. 21 million. Steve.
You got him. I wish I had the or whatever.
That'd be perfect.
Wow. Actual retail price.
18.
18.
Oh,
Damn, I just
shit.
got
Tight
going
little-
under.
got a tight little grouping.
Yeah.
Dude, I just got fucked.
Just got fucked. I
get for going
guessed,
first.
hold on.
Uh-oh.
I guess 25 million.
What?
Oh, damn. This is a tight grouping.
Actual retail budget. I need like a
You're the drummer, dude.
28 million.
Oh.
Right in there with 25.
Yeah, I mean, I have been doing this for a while.
Yeah.
This is episode 208.
Yeah, I was like, there's no CGI.
They're only LARPing.
They had to rent that whole big park.
Hey, would you guys do that? Would you guys ever LARP?
Yeah, 100%.
I'm not gonna lie. If you
Does that
said,
seem to look fun?
If you said, hey guys,
Yes.
I got us some patches,
Yes.
I'd be there.
If you're not going to be like, yo, let's go sword fighting with your bros.
Yeah. It's like Lord of the Rings, but
it's a
Lord of the
good time, it
fucking.
looks like.
Whatever you want it to be.
Yeah.
Exactly. I could be an
could have
elf, whatever dude, half elf, half whatever, coming in with like
What happens
size.
if you run into one of those guys
I could
that's
be a
too big
Ninja
for their
Turtle, what?
britches?
And
You
he-
run
he's
into
just-
one of those
Oh, like
guys
the
that are
king?
like, King LARP.
Or like Kraken.
Yeah.
I stab him and I become the king. I can do whatever I want. We're LARPing.
Sure.
I would turn it up a notch.
I might, yeah, that's what I was thinking. I might punch him.
There would definitely be some type of flying, spinning,
Do you think
stabbing.
they have rules? Any
Matrix
rules?
him?
I'm sure punching is probably the number one rule.
Well,
You don't actually hurt people.
Yeah.
Because doesn't he? Doesn't
The
he
king
hit
does
him or
punch him.
something?
Yeah,
And he's
well,
like, you can't.
Everyone's like, oh.
Yeah.
But I think my favorite part of LARPing, though, like the one scene is like the guy's like a wizard. He's just in the background, going just going like this, doing not a damn thing. That's a different level
no
of LARP.
weapons, anything. Just,
Yeah, that's a different level.
So, Tara, did you not grow up like imagining and doing things as a child?
Sure, I did.
Imagine.
But are you saying you grew out of doing that and you would never do that again?
No, but
What did young Tara do that was like super
Ooh, I
fun?
like this.
Like
Yeah,
that?
what
What was young
Get-
young
and
Tara
Gail,
doing for a good time?
Give us a
as
nice
a child?
story.
young Tara was a performer. She put on shows.
What kind of shows?
Like for mom and dad, like, hey mom, hey dad,
Yeah, like
and
for the
you'd come
families.
out and you'd be like
I would,
Jurassic Park shit.
yeah, I would perform and sing along to like Disney movie soundtracks and Spice Girls and stuff like that.
Dude, being a young man is so much better than me.
I know, right? Think of all the cool shit we were doing, and she's just like, Spice World.
It's
I mean,
fun for her.
All I'm gonna say is now I get paid to do that. So like I feel like I
Win-win?
was always practicing.
I did go to jail, so there is.
and I have not. But I also
Damn.
we also I mean we at my one grandma's house, she had a lot of like fake like food and like toys and stuff like that, and so we would like play restaurant. Like me and my cousin
That's fun.
were only 2 years apart, so we would like go up. That all that stuff was downstairs, and we'd go up. We'd grab different family members at a time and come down, bring them down, and like, what do you want? Blah, blah,
Sure,
blah, like
sure.
stuff like
That's
that.
fun.
But
I used to play cliffhanger on my grandma's steps.
That's kind of bad. Just holding on. to
Yeah,
it.
I'd like, I had an old school like ratchet straps.
Oh.
And I'd tie to the top.
Yeah.
I also
Hang on
would
the
play
side of the
like
wall.
animal. I would play.
Hold on a second.
I would play
that
animal
sounds like
stuff,
fun
too.
right now.
Yeah, for real.
Like,
I had a good time.
let's go outside.
I was very alone, but it was fun.
It's fine.
Oh, dude, I'm there with you.
I would play animal stuff too. Like I would pretend to be a dog or pretend to be a horse or
Yeah.
whatever the fuck.
My parents had to find me in the woods.
Yeah.
I'd be out there for hours in
Gauge.
trees.
Josh has probably witnessed some of that.
hunting birds. Look, I'm probably in newspapers inherently for weird shit.
We went
You
to
know
the
what I'm
same
saying?
kindergarten, first grade, and shit. I'm sure that we've witnessed both of each other doing stupid that kind of
Yeah,
stuff.
I was just like, hurting myself on the playground. Like, how come it hurt from my jump up there?
Does it hurt more here or there? I don't know. You know what I do find, like, going back to, I was only with myself doing whatever. I kind of like that better because, like, you can do whatever you want. Like, if you're playing with somebody, that sounds weird. As a child, if you're
it
playing
together, man.
imagination with somebody or doing whatever, they always want to change what you want to do. Like, oh, no, we're doing this. And
You
it's
don't
like,
get to join my game, and then like
Exactly.
the teachers.
I'm a
I
horse,
remember
motherfucker.
specifically my I can't
I
remember
think
if
we
it
have a
was,
room full of
if
leaders.
it was my mom or dad.
I didn't do what other people wanted to do. We did what I wanted to do.
I can't remember if it was my mom or dad, but one of them, like the teacher was
We're
like,
cliffhanging.
yeah, Tara was
motherfucker.
outside and she was doing her dog thing and she had multiple other kids involved and she was like, telling the dogs what to do, and I'm like,
Here's your sign.
and I'm like, so basically what I'm hearing you say is I was a fucking leader.
Yeah,
so like I
leadership
don't
skills.
really know
Could have
what
led an army. In
was there a negative
My
point
dad-
that you're trying to make?
My dad tells a story because I had short-term amnesia, but I had built, there was like 7 pine trees, and I had interlocked them, so I was able to climb between them. And I got to one in the corner, and I was swinging like 30 feet in the air, and it snapped. The top snapped. I was right, and it snapped, and I fell like a foot away from my bike, and I couldn't remember what I did. I was in high school, by the way. This is me in high school. This is how much ADD I fucking
Love
had.
That's good.
But my dad takes me to the hospital. He's like, "What'd you do today?" And I was like, "I ran the mile." And my dad goes, "You said you did that last week." And I'm like, "Oh, fuck."
Damn.
Got me. Can't
Anyways.
fucking do nothing. Anyways, yeah. Box office. What do we think this movie made overall in its box office?
172 million.
170.
113.
I don't know. I'm giving it. I'm giving it. I don't know.
Just send it.
Go lower.
Yeah, I'm thinking like 90.
90.
Yeah.
90. I was thinking 90. I guessed 80.
Oh, okay. So I'm just like, all right. Well, yeah.
Opening weekend.
Fuck me.
Opening weekend. It made $19.1 million.
Oh.
Overall, though, it made, you ready for this? $92 million.
Oh,
Nice.
The way you said 80, I thought it was closer to 80.
I don't remember what I said. I know Tara said
I
high.
said
113.
113.
Oh, okay.
I don't remember what I.
I don't remember.
That's a good guess, but I don't know.
I don't remember what I,
I think
said.
that,
I
that
think you're
fall,
still suffering.
I think that fall might have done more
Yeah.
than you
I've
think
been
it did.
concussed numerous times.
Yeah.
Too many times.
My last
Don't even know
concussion
It's-
definitely changed.
My last concussion.
Like in that
It was
another
bad,
teen
dude.
movie where they're like, if you have 3 more concussions, you will die.
Yeah, Billy Bob Ding.
I was told I was supposed to skate
I don't
anymore.
care if he
They're
can-
like, you,
if he can
you
walk. Can
should
he
not
play?
do this anymore. And I'm like, all right.
Yeah.
I smacked the side of a wall, broke a rib, collapsed a lung, and then puked. That's fucking. They're like, don't do that again.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness.
We were in a band together at that time, by the
What do you
way.
think? I'm a pussy?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, the chip.
Yeah. We had to stay in Ocean City over the weekend, and my lung was collapsed, and I didn't know. Half of it was
Oh my
collapsed. Not
I don't know
everything.
why I can't breathe good right
Yeah,
now, but I'm fine.
We had separate beds, and I was over here, and Chip the next morning when we went to eat, he was like, "You know when you were breathing, it was whistling, and your mouth was wide open." I was like,
Oh
"Oh."
my God. There's like blood in your lungs.
You know when you're...
I went to doctor's Monday, and he was like, "Look, if this doesn't reinflate by itself, we're gonna have to poke a hole in your chest." And I'm like, "Oh fuck!"
I would have done it for you for free.
Just fucking
Yeah, I've seen
nobody
Three Kings.
style. Like,
I've seen Three Kings. We can
My,
handle
dude,
this.
that's where my brain went.
Yeah,
the
we
fuck.
can handle this.
that's what they do. They literally say they poke a hole in there, they blow it up for you.
Guys, I have seen Grey's Anatomy. I've got it.
I trust you.
Yeah, but
I
you're
got
not
it.
paying attention to that. You're like McDreamy, McSteamy.
We're like, we can perform.
I'm like, I could probably do a tracheotomy right now.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
I can do it with a ballpoint pen.
Yeah, I've seen that.
Exactly. We're in it. We're ready to go.
That was
Steve does
Anaconda.
it.
That was Anaconda.
Right.
We would
I
survive
bet
the
you-
fuck out of life.
Yeah,
I
dude.
imagine you guys do it and think it's gonna go well. You kill the motherfucker.
Well, we
They get to
tried.
the scene,
That's
they're like,
right.
"What happened?"
They
He
wrote a
would
note.
have
They
been
wrote a
fine
note.
if you didn't do it. He was already breathing.
This man had nothing wrong with him. Well, he looked like he needed a trach.
I
like,
cracked
bad.
his larynx.
That's the side of his neck. You're supposed to go in the middle. Oh well, it looked like it needed to go right there.
You caved his esophagus.
You caved-
That's what you guys did.
Why is there a pen also in his pee hole? No,
So you're telling me you watched House 3 times
and don't know.
you
I've
thought
got
you
it.
could do this?
I stayed at a Ramada Inn last night. Is that the brand that did this commercial?
Anyways, Tomatama, Rotten Tomato score. What do we think? Critics and audience gave this out of 100%. Tara first. Just let it rip. First thing comes to your head. Ramada Inn.
That's also a name from Hot Shots Part 2.
hard.
Ramada.
Ramada.
I'm going to say 57 critics, 75 audience.
Okay.
Oh, I just
Wally?
realized those were inverted.
Yes, they were.
I didn't mean to do that.
I'm gonna
but-
go
It's because
58
we were
critics,
inverted.
76 audience.
I missed the first one. What? 76 audience.
Yep. I said 56 critics.
56
and then
critics.
76
Well, I'm gonna-
audience.
76.
I'm going to give these guys a boost. I'm going to go...
I'm done with you today.
I'm going 67
67
critics.
critics.
You bailed on my Conan.
77.
So now it's
No,
like a double
I'm not
dose.
going to talk to you or send you any funny reels for the next week until I see you next week. And
You're
maybe
dead.
I'll be
All right.
okay.
You are dead. To
Maybe
me.
I'll be
For
all
one
right
whole
by
week.
then.
You're on probation, bud.
67 critics,
77
77 audience.
audience.
All those sevens.
Autumn's.
I guessed 45 critics
Oh.
and 65 audience. It is actually 77 critics, 74 audience.
Oh my.
I like this one. Told you it was a good one.
Way higher.
That is
obviously,
kinda
than I
wild.
thought. To me, this is not a critically good movie, right? Like they're talking about boobies and Ben Affleck and
But I think, but
his
I think
gun
it
is his
works.
dick. It does work.
It works.
At the end of the day, there's actually a good story to be
there is a good message.
right. Thank you. Message to be shared. But it's okay to be you.
See,
Can I
the
hang
gun
out
in
with
it-
your son after I get out of jail?
See, Ronnie, the gun is his dick.
The love gun shit is so funny.
Who are these clowns? What do you've never heard kids
Is it
before?
clowns? Yeah, Jews couldn't talk like that. They had to put on paint.
And even they're still doing it now. Will they get chicks like that? Yeah, they're still doing it now. They just put the paint on.
He's
Oh
probably,
my
what did he say? He's probably fucking one right now.
Okay, I like this.
You pull the trigger to my love gun.
It's so good, dude. It's so good.
No one likes Kiss. Paul Stanley's tired of Kiss.
IMDb on this was I didn't actually write it down, but I have 6.9 from the last movie. So Conan got a nice.
Yeah.
IMDb top and lowest review time. This is the top review from Shooby Dooby Doo Bop.
Words are hard
42.
today.
I read this
Shooby
first.
dooby doo bop.
Exactly. Shooby Dooby Doo Bop 42069, February 16th.
I like his username. Good username.
2022. I know, right? Humor is subjective, obviously, but this movie kills me every time and is one of my favorites. All the actors also knock it out of the park. If you haven't seen it and are on the fence, I definitely think it's worth giving it a go. Free with Hulu right now. Obviously, that was dated. The music and sets are stirring and effective. The story is a simple one, but is done very well. I really don't know what choices I would do differently to improve over this movie. It's a classic, must-see movie. 10 out of 10.
I like it.
Sure.
It's a good review.
I'll take it.
The low is from Pap SP,
This person hates life.
Oh,
March
has to,
7th, 2009. Is this a movie? No, it's an asteroid. As soon as it hits a screen, it destroys all intelligent life forms around. But on behalf of
This
its
guy sounds
producers,
autistic. This guy's autistic.
I mean, on behalf of its producers, I must say it doesn't fall into any known movie category. It deserves a brand new
What?
it's not a
denomination
comedy or
of its own.
Oh,
It's a
God.
neurological drama. It saddens and depresses every single neuron inside a person's brain. It's the closest thing one will ever go to a stroke without actually suffering one.
Do you think this guy has brain problems? He's
What
bringing
do
up
you-
brains a lot and neurons.
I made sure this person didn't just make this as a blanket review for all bad movies, and I looked at their reviews, and they have 4 reviews. All of them are 1 out of 10, except for one other one, which was some movie from the 70s.
Wait, what
Oh,
were
so
the
he
other
never
movies?
gave a good review.
So it's but it's so clearly if he hasn't left a lot, there are ones that he felt
Very bad.
strong enough
I think
about.
in order to leave a review with a 1-star, you have to give a 10-star rating.
He had one 10
On
star.
something.
He had
Oh, he
one.
did.
And it was,
And
an
it was
old-
something
an
from
old
the
So
70s.
it was 3 1s and a 10?
Yeah, pretty much. Anyways, let me.
Do you
this is
remember
your-
one?
Sorry.
I need to know what the other ones were when we're done.
You can look it up, Wally, if you go on the IMDb and page for this and go to the beginning. Oh, okay, whatever. It drives you speechless. All of your members go numb. Your mouth falls open and remains so. And the most strange symptom of all is that you get yourself wishing to go blind and deaf. No small feat for such a sort of a movie. The only word that comes to my mind, just having finished my ordeal, is outrage. 1 out of 10.
This is someone who like really badly wants to be a movie critic so bad because the way he's writing, he's trying to make it sound better than just like, I didn't like this movie, it wasn't good. You know what I mean?
And
He
then
put
sort
way
by-
too many like
Sort by.
I got you, buddy.
symbols
Review
and
rating.
metaphors and simile. Like he's trying too hard.
And then do the no. Go back to the top. Click that arrow at the top, all the way to the right. Yep, there it is. Now click. You see his Pap SP. Click that name right there. Like you can see, I'm doing that.
Yeah. That's why I was like, what the fuck is he?
So you can see. Oh wait, now he's got more ratings. It only showed me.
He has 313.
Yeah,
ratings.
it only
Steve.
showed
Bro,
me
what's his
4
favorite
when I
rating?
clicked on
Damn,
it today.
Steve.
Miss Harris Goes to Paris. That's his favorite movie. Get this guy.
Hold
This
on.
guy's irrelevant.
Hold on.
West Side
hold on.
Story. He gave a 7.
The new one?
Go to your top rating.
Here we get down to the fucking dirt.
Wait, no, one's one. He gave a 1 to these. Okay, this is the yellow star is.
That's the
IMDb rating.
Okay, all right,
His
do it again.
review
Click
is
it
that.
again then. So we need to do it the other way, right?
Yeah.
To see his top ones.
One more.
No, because
One more time.
Oh.
There's his top. His top is Oliver. So that was the correct one that I saw earlier. So he gave that a 10. He gave Sound of Music a 10.
I mean,
Chitty Chitty Bang Bang a 10.
Okay.
My Fair Lady a 10.
This guy's 90
Polo
years
Doll,
old.
yeah.
He's 90 years old. He just learned how to use
those
the
are
internet.
listen.
Look, when
I'm
I
with
had to
him
pick
on
a
a lot of those.
demographic that might have treated this negatively,
It's an older one.
yeah, 100%.
Well,
He's
his name is Pat, too.
Pap. Yeah.
Hap.
Oh, Pap. Never mind. That didn't work.
He gave the show Married with Children a 9. What did I already say about to you?
I'm sorry.
You're already done.
That was
I
good.
am sorry.
That was good.
That wasn't anywhere. Yeah.
Mary
Poppins. Anything
Poppins.
deserved a rim shot. It was
Mary
that one.
Poppins, Fiddler on the Roof.
There it is.
He gave Love Victor a 9, though. That didn't seem like something he
Steve.
would like.
I didn't think this movie would pop up again.
Victor Victoria.
But look,
Gave it a
from
9.
our Conan ratings.
Yeah.
Or the movies that came out with Conan the Barbarian.
Gave it a 9, though.
A 9.
A lot of these are, they're mixed, though.
This guy's old, soft-hearted, loves like romance, old romance stuff.
What?
What? But
he likes little
Okay.
No way.
What?
You cannot like
Wait
Ricky
a
Gervais
second.
and be that soft.
And then feel this way about this movie?
Yeah.
Really?
Dude, I love this. Let's just judge
He
the
only
fuck
gave
out of these
Interstellar
people.
an
We
8.
should do this every time.
Okay.
This is what we should do. Dude,
I
Interstellar.
can't
top
believe
tier.
they would exploit planets like that.
The Blacklist is just the same thing over and over and over again.
You're not wrong. But role models.
Worst FBI
worst movie
agent
I've
ever
seen.
that she needs to be saved this many times by a criminal. Like,
Same with Princess Peach.
She's
she's
in
not an
another castle,
FBI
though.
agent.
You think she would learn?
So role models. What was our favorite character in this movie?
Turtle traps aren't that
Ronnie.
hard to set.
Ronnie.
That's
Wow.
Ronnie.
I like your take on boobies.
He steals the show.
He does.
Every time he's in the scene. Even the kiss makeup portion of it the whole time is hilarious. The little exchange.
listening.
Yeah, when he first meets him,
Mm-hmm.
it's hilarious. I've quoted hang down shit forever.
Yeah.
I have to come back to it now because I forgot it. Now we're back.
Now we're circled back
Oh,
around. That's
we are back.
always out.
I've always liked the I like your take on boobies.
Mm-hmm.
I've always liked that. I'm glad I came back to it.
I'm definitely back to calling white dudes Ben Affleck and Daredevil.
You
Oh,
white?
dude, you white.
You been Affleck.
Yeah, you
And what was the other one?
Reindeer game.
Reindeer
Reindeer
game.
Daredevil.
It's so good.
Shut up, reindeer games.
Dude, I can appreciate
You are white. I am white.
I can appreciate that. It's hilarious.
Is that all of our favorite characters then?
Oh
It's
no.
just him? Oh no, what do you got?
Go ahead.
I was Sean William Scott's my favorite character in this.
Why?
Well, I just think he's very innocently funny, and like he's not even he likes the ladies, but he's not a bad guy. Like he's a very like. I just want to do this job that I
thinks Danny's
have
his best
fun.
friend.
Yeah, I just want to do this job that I have fun doing. I don't really care if it's like a respectable career. I want to enjoy my life, and
I'm not here for you. I'm here for the kids.
I enjoy hanging out with this guy that I have to be with all the time, and that's it.
Yeah.
And he got sucked into Danny's
A company
fucking
too,
breakdown.
not the company.
Yeah,
Exactly.
he ends up stuck in his shit, and he didn't do any of that.
She says I take no joy in life. I can see that.
I can.
And still stuck, but still goes through. He probably could have gone and been like, I will roll over on this fucking. I
Right.
didn't do anything, but he was like, all right, well, so what do we do? I guess we're in this together, man.
You gotta bang,
Like,
bang, bang the drum.
And then even when they go to the kids thing to like meet the kids, he says to him, he said, we're still together on this.
Yeah.
Like we're in this together. We'll do everything like all of us. He's
He's a good dude.
he's solid. Yeah.
Good dude. He may be a little fucked up at the beginning where you're just like, man, this guy just wants to party and
Yeah,
whatever,
I mean,
but he's still solid.
He's definitely like a
There's still depth to him.
he's
Yeah,
definitely
sure.
a dumbass, but he's like
He's a good dumbass.
he's your lovable dumb. He's like
Yeah.
he's
you
like
could be
he's like we know
a
this
dumbass
is
and then
he's our
still like,
dumbass.
nope,
Right,
you know.
look at us. Hey.
Ah.
He's that, but he's that. He's like but he's our dumbass type of dumbass. Like you just know who he is. He owns it. He's not trying to hide it.
Am
He
I
just
that
is
guy?
Like,
Hold on. Besides Wally tonight, because obviously you have beef with him. Are we likable dumbasses?
Wait, why am I excluded from this conversation?
because you're not likable right now.
Right. That's what we're saying. You're a likable dumbass to me. Obviously, we're best friends. There has to be something there. Josh, you're all right too.
I'm not bad.
I
will be the first one to say you either love or you hate me. There's a
I
very
also
fine
wouldn't
line.
classify. I wouldn't classify any of you as dumbasses on the same level as his
Oh, yeah,
character,
sure,
though.
yeah,
You know what I mean? So like, that's not the same.
Because we don't get the ladies.
Ooh,
All right.
okay, I see how it is.
That's not what I was gonna say.
We
but
have to categorize us as a team. Like
We're the
what
best
role
team.
would we be?
The
like
best team.
Comedic relief.
Yeah.
Like one of these
That's the
days we
problem.
got to
There's
go
too much
through
of that.
We're
We have
just
to do
all
that one day.
cracking jokes while everything's going wrong.
Yep.
That's how I survive.
This is how we fix things on the Russian space station.
Just
a
Russian
space.
the
Piece of the shit out of
Russian
it.
space station.
I got to go with Augie Farks. Sparks? Farks.
I just put Arg.
I got to go with Og Dog.
Yeah,
Og Dog's the man.
Good old Og Dog.
I relate a little bit. Being the only child, just being weird.
He's also the most mature.
Yeah,
person.
and well, that's what, and just like I feel like he's just like any other person. He's just misunderstood. Not even. It's just he's him. And once you talk to him,
He's just
cool.
being himself.
And then,
What a quote.
Yeah,
He's him.
he's him.
Yeah. I'm him.
But love it all. But I mean, maybe don't wear the cape all the time. Just little things like that.
Yeah.
How much cooler would life be if
we could
it
always
was
wear the
socially
capes.
acceptable?
Tell her you
This
missed
isn't
the
real. This is
whispering
just
eye.
foam and duct tape. I'm not
Yeah,
going to
no,
hurt
41st
anybody.
meets.
Don't worry, Malise.
It is good.
And then a close second for me is Kuzik. You got to bring him, John Tirigano, whatever that guy's name
Trulio.
is. Yeah, Trulio. He's like,
Trulio.
Apollo has lifted his skirt. Like just him, and that was all made up.
Oh, yeah.
Like him just
You could
firing
tell.
from the hip on all of that stuff.
Look, if you're gonna be in cosplay or you're gonna be doing this,
Yes.
go fucking all for it.
Correct.
You know what I mean?
Do you know that as many times?
From the top.
I was just about to bring that up. As many times as I've watched him in like Brooklyn Nine-Nine
wife's gonna
not
kill
be
us.
as
Everything you got.
This is
off the path as these, I still will watch him in Brooklyn Nine-Nine and I hear that.
Yes.
Or I hear him doing this old-timey like talk.
Yeah.
I can't. I'm watching him. I'm like, he don't even seem like
Let's
you.
do this. Let's do this. We shall.
Yeah, exactly.
Like it's
Dude,
just
good. It's good.
rub-a-dub-dub.
Full send.
Yeah.
I
Full
also,
send.
I also like when the King's like right hand man and they fight and then as soon as it's over, he's like, "Yeah, man, come back next week." Like, it's just like, yeah, it is
like, "It's
fun,
fun,
isn't
isn't
it?
it?"
Yeah,
It's
like they just
send me your
break
email.
immediately break character, and he's just like, yeah.
Because it is fun.
Yeah, but I don't think that King
needs
breaks
to know.
character.
It is fun.
I don't think he breaks
Looks
character.
like thou fall for the oldest trick in the scroll. Like, have you ever been? You've been in medieval times, correct? Mm-hmm. We should let's do a rebuff. Let's go to medieval times.
You think I'm joking?
It's
Like I will get in the car right now.
You understand? I'm not. There's a casino right
Listen,
there.
I just rewatched all of Game of Thrones. Like I'm,
She's in it.
I'm privy to the language.
Privy.
I want a chicken leg.
My
I want
lords,
that fucking
my
tomato
ladies.
soup in the metal fucking everything, banging the shit together
The
when you're not
tomato
supposed
soup.
to.
Tomato.
The tomato. And then you
Do you
want
have any
Pepsi?
ale?
You want
And some
Pepsi?
ale? No, you
Right.
need ale.
So
I
there was
winch.
there was no utensils, but there was Pepsi. Look, I got a lot of tape.
Damn it, you knew exactly.
You need
what-
ale or you need mead or wine, obviously.
He's out there trying to. I'm like, settle down, Steven.
That was good. That was pretty good.
Oh man, he gaslit everyone, and that was fantastic.
Oh, dude, you know it was funny. Cable Guy was so panned when it came out because nobody got it.
It was. Yeah,
They were-
it was ahead
they-
of its time.
100%. They
Yeah.
wanted it to be the Ace Ventura, the Dumb and Dumber, and then it was like
No.
a smart, dark comedy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Are you looking up LARPing options?
Oh yeah. All right. So I'm gonna.
Requiem,
Welcome
Zombie
to hell.
Survivor.
Yes.
All right. So
Like,
hold on.
I'm
I'll
in.
tell you what I did.
That's in
so
North
in already.
Carolina.
I typed in LARPing near me, or LARP near me. There's a thing called LARP Finder, and I went to the United
like Pet
States.
Finder.
This is LARP Finder, and they have a horror subcategory, so you can do LARP horror.
Horror. The horror.
Horror. And this one's called Welcome to Hell. I just was hoping to see pictures, but these are just. Oh no! Wait.
What?
Whoa, she got the
Oh
blicky.
shit.
Is that a nun with a gun?
Kind of dope. That's kind of dope.
In the name of Jesus.
Dude,
Slay.
look,
One vote.
5 stars from one person.
Had a blast.
That was the nun.
It's probably Pep.
Oh, it's probably gone.
This was the worst experience I've ever had. the utter mindlessness of the zombies was disgusting.
wasn't-
No
me.
one could carry on an intelligent conversation. They're all just groaning at each other.
What a fuck.
What a fuck.
Oh, yours Ronnie too.
Mine was Ronnie. I mean, the kid steals every scene he's in, and I can't believe he hasn't done anything else really.
Beth, I hear you call.
Like, I think he might have been in a TV show or something, but just kind of disappeared.
Yeah.
I feel like I've looked this up recently about him, but I don't remember.
Do they full send? Isn't it weird when they give kids like probably gave him
Say
a script
whatever you say. Say whatever
and
you
then
want to say.
say this? That's got to be weird, right?
Yeah.
He's
it
20.
Like your parents are
He
like,
is
oh yeah, go
28
for
right
it.
now.
Oof. Don't like that.
Definitely changes the way your mind works.
I know, right? Well, I've always thought about like horror movies where you're doing stuff and you're like on set making it comfortable for them so they don't know that what's happening, or they film it in a way that the kid would never see what they're doing. That's got to be hard to do as like a filmmaker, to be like, all right, this person needs to react to this giant whatever, but it's just me going blah because the kid's 3 years old.
Yeah, he did something in 2014.
Are we doing this? You on a Discord
Just
real
let
quick?
me work, Steve.
All right. Get on a
He
Discord
did something in
server for
2014, which was called School Dance, and it was a comedy musical, and it had Mike Epps, Cat Williams,
Mike Epps.
Nick Cannon, Tiffany Haddish,
Daddy Nick Cannon's hilarious.
George Lopez.
Fuck you, son. I'm broke. Sorry.
Wilmer Valderrama,
So he's
and all
getting-
this
you know
shit
what he's
in it,
doing there.
So,
Valderrama.
Trying to find all the young ones.
but
Where
that
are the
was
young
that
ones
was the
at?
last thing I can see.
I got you.
Even
Favorite part or scene in role models? I'm gonna go to Josh first because you're right here, guy. You're right here.
Oh, he was on That's So Raven.
That's so.
It's got to be. This is tough.
It's very tough, isn't it?
It's hard to put down one scene. My favorite collective scene, where all four of the guys are in it. You know, the guys and the kids.
Yeah.
Is when they come back is like the kiss LARP.
Okay.
Because they're all doing. Augie's giving his thing, and he's like, "And you, the cat."
Yep.
And then Sean William Scott's like, "What the fuck are we talking about?"
What's happening?
I will say it is like we were talking earlier. It does have
and Shark Tales is
a good feeling throughout the movie. A good like, okay, this is gonna be stupid, or they're gonna be like really shitty to these kids, which they kind of are to start.
It's just about time.
Yeah,
Then they actually form.
Well, I feel like Paul Rudd's character is more shitty in the beginning. Even like Sean William Scott, he's kind of cool to him, but oh, this dude's a prick.
he's
Like,
definitely he's definitely like depressed, and so like he doesn't like his life.
He's going
not,
through
so
through
he's
the
just
breakup.
it's seeping out, and he's just being a dick.
Yeah,
which
to
understandable, but at the same time, like, you don't got to be a dick to this kid who's obviously having problems with his life. Yes.
So I'm going through
He's been in stuff.
Ronnie's stuff.
Sure.
Okay.
Good old Ron.
As I'm going through, there's multiple movies in here that are in Spanish. As I'm going through the titles,
Something's going on, man.
Cloudy with a Chance of Meatballs is in
How do
Spanish.
you say that? How do you say cloudy with a chance of meatballs? Just try it.
I'm just assuming
let
that
it rip.
it's Spanish.
Let it
I'm
rip.
assuming that it's Spanish.
Let it rip.
Can I give you guys an update?
Hold on.
It's T-A with the accent over the A.
Sure.
So Chovendo Hamburger.
Hamburger.
Land of the Lost is also in Spanish.
Lando of the Lost.
That's just
That was
O-L-O Perdido.
Sure. Look, I'm just here for a good time.
Shark Tale.
Shark Tale.
I don't know why some of these are. It's very
Desperado.
weird.
Yeah, that is weird. Are you sure there's not a setting on your phone
To
for
where
whatever Spanish?
certain movies,
Certain
only
things?
some of them? That doesn't make any sense.
All right, I'm gonna do it on my phone real quick, and if it comes up on my phone,
All right,
I'm
while
not
you guys
gonna
are
use
doing this-
Wally's gonna give us an update.
You said role models did it to you earlier.
While
didn't
you
on the
guys have been
computer.
talking about whatever this gibberish
but that's still
is,
Google, so it's still.
I'm gonna use a different.
your boy joined a LARPing
Well, that's
Discord.
what. Okay, that's what I'm
So-
on Google too, so I don't know. But
I joined a LARPing Discord, and I found out you have
Oh my
to,
God, yeah.
you have to
See?
state,
Fuck. Oh, good. Fuck.
you have to pick your name. Like this guy's name is Jack Frazier,
okay,
identified as he/him. He is a jock. So this is a
I'm sorry.
and a counselor.
yes.
How can
And you can
be
go
both?
through each of these.
How
Anyone
can you
that's
be both?
applied to this Discord, right? So here's another one.
Practitioner
Regina Orchid
naturalist.
Platt.
She, her,
She, her.
naturalist.
Practitioner.
She naturalizes. This way, go back up. Go back up. Jock, star athlete. Up, down. One more.
Pick
down.
one, pick
one more down.
Down.
Bailey Rose,
You
jock,
skipped a
star
person.
athlete, lifeguard,
Probs also counselor.
Cool, Bailey.
But you have to come in here.
Nerd also counselor.
So what is this?
This is a LARPing Discord. If you go to this place, so this is in Virginia.
Speaking about themselves
and
in
this is
third person. She's like, when Sophie was 13.
Well,
as
because
Sophie's writing
because
this.
Sophia is not her. Sophia is her character.
You go
so
in
she's
here and
writing
you
about her character.
You submit these updates so,
So
that
everybody
people
has
know
to
who's who.
That seems like a lot of work to always have to be listening and
Look, when you make up a
reading this and
character,
whatever, to stay up to date.
Some
with
of these
what
are
you're doing.
long.
That's what I'm saying. I don't want to.
Yeah,
do this.
they give a whole
I got
background.
so much
of
going
their-
on in my life that I don't need to worry. I'm in though.
Yep.
Why is that, like, why is-
Oh, it's a Discord. I
Yeah,
love
yeah.
a good Discord.
I love a good Discord.
Anyways, yep.
Yeah. So favorite part of seeing you guys over there.
My favorite scene is it's the intro when he meets Ronnie, like a 100%. And
But
Ronnie,
his gun is his. dick.
he's like cussing, and the teacher's telling him to stop. That one, yeah.
Okay.
Because
The
he's
hang
like,
down-
I'm not gonna
the
grab
hang
your
down part.
dick or whatever he says.
Yeah.
And he's like, what?
Try to touch my hang down.
And
The way
she's-
that he says it, what?
I got my own hang down.
But also, she knows, like, Ronnie,
Ronnie!
come on.
Yeah.
Because he does it to everybody. But also, like, you can't get mad at him as a character for being that whatever towards people because they always leave, right? And yeah, okay, it's probably because of him, but he's just going to be that stuck up because, look, every person that's come in my life has left.
At some level, maybe it's even whether he realizes it or not, maybe it's a test. He's like, you
Oh, it's
either deal with
100%.
me
Yeah,
or,
yeah,
you,
yeah.
or you can't. And
Right.
if you can't, then
Then why
if
did I
you
waste my
can't handle
time?
me at my worst,
Mhm.
why do you deserve me at my best type
Right.
of
That sounds
situation.
Yeah, it does, doesn't it? But you know
Trauma.
what? We reveal things about people's past on this fucking... No, but
Guess
But-
I'm not dealing with you. A good day.
But good night.
Where was the
Don't
best?
want to touch your dick. Don't ever want to touch your dick. I'm out. Send me to jail. Like, he's like, can I get another kid?
straight to jail. Just
Swap him
Straight
out.
to jail. That's one of my favorite memes.
I'm not going to
Straight to
micromanage.
jail.
I'm sure you guys can figure this out on your
yeah,
own.
figure this out.
You thought they did straight to jail.
Straight to jail.
Straight to jail.
My favorite
Drive too
part...
fast? Too slow?
Straight to jail.
Straight to jail.
My favorite part here, it's got to be the booby scene. Like when he's explaining boobs to him about how, like, he's like, of course I know what I'm doing. He's like, do you though? Because I bet you
There's-
didn't see those sea cups over there
Yeah.
and those other ones and the one coming down on the trail and even the mountains and like all this stuff. And he's
Let me tell you my theory about boobies.
I'm glad you bring that up, right? So that specifically
sure.
is a moment that every dude has
You figure
with
it out.
an older dude, or you have that moment where you bridge the gap.
Sure.
Yeah.
There's a gap, and you remember these. Those are
bridging of the
nexus
gap.
moments
Oh,
for
yeah.
a lot of kids. Like maybe you have an uncle that's a little too much, or you just have someone you're really close to.
Yeah.
But they say something like that, and you're like, "Oh, I'm a kid. I'm probably not supposed to be having this talk with you, but
Right.
dope."
Gonna learn.
Yeah, I love
Like
that.
your take on boobies.
Yeah, love it.
Yeah.
Love it.
And then seeing that, I will say the
You're
most-
one step closer to being a man. Just now, after that little thing, just
Yeah.
one step.
Growing up?
The scene in which he does like, oh, we're gonna take beams and like try to fuck while we're falling asleep.
No, stay awake.
Kind of fucked up that girl's just like, give me your fucking hang down.
What are these? Those are my testicles.
Those are my testicles. Like, just because she's out of a zip code, she's like,
You know?
My fiance and I have an
no,
arrangement.
they don't. She just wants that Sean William Scott.
But in the greater, what did she say?
The greater
Outside
Los
of the
Angeles
greater,
area
yeah.
codes.
yeah.
Mhm.
Different areas.
So did they fuck?
No, they
That's what he
fell asleep.
said.
They tried to. She fell asleep.
Right.
But when they're in the elevator arguing about it, he says, "While you're getting a whatever," and he said, "No, we fucked."
They didn't show.
Remember when the mom and the
Yeah, but
kid
he
are in
could
the
have just been
elevator and
talking
she's like,
that.
"Excuse me,"
Yeah.
because he flat out he's like, "No, we fucked."
So they fucked. Then they were trying to do the ambient.
No, I think they finished, but he was like, "Don't fuck," and then it ended because she couldn't stay awake. I think is what happened
Okay.
because they were naked.
Oh yeah.
just fell asleep
Right.
connected.
Post-coital.
And he was like-
coitus.
He was like,
post-coitus.
Or maybe he was hoping to go for round 2 when she fell asleep. But
Maybe, yeah.
We're
'cause
locked
we-
in
we-
you.
Hey, Barton.
Any what the fuck moments?
didn't say my favorite
I'm sorry.
part.
You usually go first, so I apologize. I'm not trying to be.
But
on
I'm gonna
Wally's
say that it's the
Yeah, I like
the
makeup.
Minotaur thing in the beginning when they're
Lipstick.
going to all the schools, and he calls it a bull or whatever the fuck he says, and he's like, "It's a Minotaur,"
list. Yeah.
and I got it from your mom's closet after I fucked her.
Right.
Like that's I just Because they say it's so matter of fact.
Always get a good mom burn. If you're on a sinking ship, right, and you're just getting laid into by friends, or people are just laughing hysterically. If a mom burn hasn't popped up yet, and you use one, it's immediately done. You've just ruined whoever that person's life is. This one is a prime example of that person's life ruined.
He's gonna think about that.
Barrick and I joust sometimes on stage verbally. We're not allowed to anymore because we get a little too verbose.
Your mom.
But yeah. Barrick, you can see him. I'll make fun of him getting fat or bald. It's a little bit of a poke, and he'll do the same thing for me. He'll poke at me, and then one of us always defaults to a mom joke. Yeah.
Perfect.
And as soon as the mom joke happens, it's done. There's no more afterwards.
I also like. I mean, I kind of like that his little innocent of throwing him the surprise party thing.
Oh, yeah.
And he's so excited about it.
It is a nice gesture.
And then he gets up and does the karaoke and stuff.
Right. Well, to him, he doesn't realize that
he doesn't
10
like
years
it.
being there is like,
a negative thing to him. He's like just trying to celebrate him.
Right. So yeah,
he's just like an innocent guy, is what I'm saying. He just thinks he's just
having a good time,
living life.
Right.
Not a big deal.
Also,
he is fine in this movie.
Fine.
He's
Any what the fuck moments for us in this movie?
Yes. Okay. The hot dog at the end. Where she's like, what does that look like? And he pushes it back in, and she keeps pushing. Oh. No. And
what a fucking cougar move, dude. That feels like a cougar move.
Doesn't that go on during the credits? Like, that's something that they happened, and they were like, all right, we still need to use this.
How much
so let's
other
just put it in the
things
credits.
they filmed that didn't show up here with you?
What is that called? It wasn't the top wasn't bit off corn dog. It was just a hot dog inside a circular. Is that what it's called?
She called it a pretzel dog.
Okay.
At the gas
I've
station.
never had one before.
Yeah.
So I was like, I was very curious. Yeah, it looks delicious.
What are we doing?
Have you had the chicken bake from Costco?
My only problem with that is those two ingredients better be great because it's not condiment friendly. And if it is condiment friendly, you're creating a cannon.
You used to be able, so not the pretzel dog, but my dad, I don't know if he made them or he bought them this way, but we when we were younger would sometimes have hot dogs, but they were in more of a croissant thing, and there was cheese on the inside.
Yeah, pigs in a blanket.
Pigs in a blanket.
But it was a full.
It's a big pig in a blanket.
Full dog.
Yeah, he probably used to make those because we had those too.
Yeah. Full dog.
When I saw croissants, I was like, whoa.
That's why I didn't know. That's why I didn't know if it was something you bought and just kind of put in the oven, or if he was making them.
Your dad made those.
I mean, it wouldn't
kids
surprise
are gonna
me.
love these bad boys.
It wouldn't surprise me. It was my dad. Like people would stay the night. My dad would wake up early and get excited to make like colored pancakes. Like he'd put the dye in the pancakes. Who wants a green pancake? Who wants a pink pancake? Stuff.
Slow down.
Not me.
Raise the man.
He is.
Anybody else get?
He's good peeps.
What the fucker?
I said it earlier, but also when he's about to hook up with that girl, she puts her glasses on, and he's like, "Do you have a condom?" And she's like, "Don't worry, I'm
that was
extremely pro-choice," or whatever she says, and he's like, "Oh."
It's a what the fuck moment, but it's a hilarious what the fuck moment when Martin's shitting in the bucket. He's like, "Hey, don't forget to come by the campfire later. We're gonna be telling some horror stories."
Hold on, did he have the backpack on at that point too?
He always had the
he just
backpack
had it on the entire time.
You know what's weird too is the part where he's like, "Your erection is showing,"
Yeah,
and then he like falls. Like,
I was also going to bring out the
he did
Martin
have
part
one.
at the campfire where he says who the killer was, and then he goes on this like way too long run-on sentence about
Oh yeah.
from the beginning of the story when they stopped at the gas station. And everybody's just like, "All right, Martin."
Oh,
What the fuck ever?
Are you talking pasta?
Yeah.
Or some pussy?
that
I'm
was
talking pasta, but
so
I'm hoping
abrasive.
some pussy.
It was the way he delivered that that was
Yeah.
so fucking abrasive. He was pasta or some pussy, or the way he says it.
He's
Just
like,
like,
well-
I was like, oh god.
Well, I was hoping for a little bit of pussy.
Portable
I was
toilets
talking pasta, but
on our trip. I got one for the side of a tree.
Okay, I was just gonna dig a hole.
You have to grab, you know, like a tree
grab
stand.
the
You know
hole,
the
okay.
concept of a tree stand where the weight
You know,
keeps
I
it
got
up.
some extra
So you got
buckets.
Yeah, you put it on there. You can pick your tree.
Yeah, pick a
and
tree.
you set it on there, and then you use the tree as the
I like
backing. Yeah,
Does it come with like a little holder for the toilet paper and everything, or are we using like plants?
there actually is a
get
holder on the
fucked.
top left side if you
All
want
right,
to use it, but it's kind of hard to reach when you fucking like
You're right,
fucking
you're right.
exposed
you
to
just
the
don't
world.
know how to have the
Yeah.
leg
get
muscles to
prepped.
squat or like.
Sure, just hold the paper.
Just get prepped.
Yeah.
I can give you a book with a
You
lid on
squatting
it.
over a hole is what you're saying?
Excuse me.
She's saying we don't have the leg muscles to squat.
Oh, dude, I have to lift this fucking body up on a daily basis. We're good.
Okay.
They also just make portable toilets.
That's what he bought.
That's what I bought.
But it hangs on a
But
tree.
it hangs on a tree.
So it's not
Yeah.
on the ground for animals to get to.
I could have bought a bucket.
Yeah, I prefer a Red Granger bucket.
But the thing with okay, so let's just talk about. I've done the bucket. The bucket sucks. Digging a hole sucks. It all sucks if you can't prop yourself up. You could try to sit up against the side of a tree and shit. The bucket sucks because you have to clean the bucket and maintain the bucket.
Leave the bucket.
You
So
can
what
get
do
a
you
bag,
do with
but
the-
if you're on an island for 3 days, you're just having a bunch of shit bags.
So like real quick. So
and
like
then you can't leave it on because
explain
that's
to
part
me-
of you having a campground. That's that style of campground.
Right.
You can't leave
Explain
trash.
to me again
It's an island.
what you bought.
It's a bucket that goes on the tree.
So you don't still
yeah,
have to
it's a
clean that.
90-degree. It's a okay.
Are
So
you trying
here's
to tell
the
me you're
tree,
not gonna,
right?
you don't have to clean that?
No, I mean you can wipe the seat if you want, but you're not pissing through the seat. It's strictly for shits and dudes. That's my.
What I'm saying is
Shits and
comparing it
dudes.
to the bucket that you said what you don't like about the bucket is you still have to clean that. Will
Yeah,
you,
you
not
don't
still
have-
need to clean the toilet?
Not every time, no. Matter of fact, while we're out there, there's a bunch of dudes. If you want to keep the toilet warm, you better use it like close to the last person that used it.
Like a porta potty and everybody
Yeah,
shits
yeah.
just in the same
Yeah,
bucket.
yeah. You lift it up, you bring it back, you set it down, and the next person that needs it lifts it up, walks it up to the tree, and takes a shit.
I just like staying in hotels and stuff, so
Sorry.
I don't know.
Speaking of taking shits. The fun facts of the fucking week.
That's my rapper name.
Left ear instead of left eye.
Turn my headphones up. Many lines in this film were improvised. The writers did constant rewrites and came up with the ideas during filming, but had to stop because of the 2007's Writer Guild strike.
Fucking guilds.
So think about this for a second, though. If you're making shit up, right, you can improvise. But if you're changing things and saying, okay, say this, if
Process.
the writer's strike is going on, you can't do that on the film. You can only do what was already written.
Kind of like
That's
a loophole
whack.
almost.
Come
Isn't
on.
that wild? Yeah.
Those are fucking union members sitting there going, oh,
He's sitting on a fucking bucket,
that's crazy.
shit, and going, whoa, you can't be writing. Crazy. One day, Paul Rudd peed his pants because he was laughing so hard at an improvised line.
By who? I want to know who.
Probably Seann William Scott.
Ah.
Or Christopher Mintz-Plasse saying something like, "Oh, it's just foam and duct tape." It's pretty good. The logo for Sturdy Wings is virtually identical to the image on the cover of Wingspan: Hits in History by Paul McCartney's band Wings.
Lots of wings there.
Wings. I kind of want.
What was
some
that?
Wings.
Was the TV show called Wings?
Yeah,
Wings?
Wings. Yeah, it's
Remember that
good.
back in
It's
the day?
really
About,
good.
about a tiny ass airport.
Yeah.
Yeah. Who was the main guy in that?
He had long curly hair,
Wasn't
striking
this-
jaw. Can't remember
Was the
his
same
name.
guy from Sliders or not Sliders, but the fuck is that sci-fi?
Time Eaters. I know what you're talking about.
Come on, what the fuck
What
is
is
that
the
guy's
fucking
name?
You
I have a computer.
I was gonna say you have a device that can tell you what you need to know. It might be in Spanish tonight for some reason. Wings TV show. Yeah, that fucking guy.
Back left.
Steven Weber. Tim Daly.
Okay.
Hey, that guy's an iZombie, Tara.
Roy
you should watch
Biggins.
it.
What a name.
Oh,
Watch it.
that sounds like a porn name. Like that's
The
a
main-
solid
the main
porn
guy.
name. Roy Biggins.
Steven Weber.
Whatever. Wings.
Weber.
How many seasons?
Wings, like 5?
7.
7. Goddamn.
That's
Seven.
who
Seven.
I was thinking of. He reminds me of the Daily. He reminds me of like John Stewart's face.
Tony Shalhoub. That's who I was thinking of. Thomas Hayden Church. That's who else I was thinking of.
Tony Shalhoub. Just Men in Black is permanently.
Tell you how much that stings. Paul Rudd makes a joke to Beth using movie quotes and ends with, "Who you gonna call? Ghostbusters?" Rudd obviously stars in 2 Ghostbusters movies after that. Look at that.
Full circle.
Yeah, man. Hello.
Right.
He was on the coffee shop.
Venti.
20.
20. All right, final decisions out of
true.
10.
You're dumb in 3 languages.
Congratulations. Final decision out of 10. Is this a must-watch, or recommend, or skip? Josh, you picked it, so
Well, I think it's a must-watch.
A must-watch.
If you like a good comedy.
Okay.
Oh, that I just looked over that lady. That thumbnail is terrifying.
oh my, Jennifer.
Yikes.
With one
With one
N.
N.
One N. Oh, that's why.
Jennifer's out there. Anyways, sorry,
She missed
continue.
Good thing I can't click on that. Jesus
Great
Christ.
movie. It's a must-watch. This is in my regular repeated repertoire. It's on the watch list. It's on everything for
Put it
me.
up down there.
But no, this is one of my favorites, and I don't think. How do you not enjoy this movie? That's why I really can't believe someone gave it a bad review. Like, how do you not enjoy this movie? This is it's a very quotable.
You're
As
really old, and you like weird classic.
Yeah, Oliver is your favorite fucking movie. No, but yeah, I think it's a classic. You can watch it any time of day. It's good background noise. It's a great movie to watch.
That's a good review.
Yeah, it's not bad. Whatever.
I got
you need a number. You need a number.
Yes, yeah.
A number.
Oh, you know,
I can't put a number on.
this is hard. We're gonna go 8.8.
8.8.
This is solid.
You know
This
what's
is a big
funny?
one.
Fuck yeah.
You've said 8.8 before.
Have I?
Yeah.
Well, because I feel like a 9's got to be fucking good.
You okay?
The keys on the
Nothing wrong
piano.
with that. You're right. Who wants to take it?
I'll take it.
He's going to take it.
I'm gonna give this a fucking 8.
8.
Also,
Okay.
forgot how fucking funny this is. I watch all these at work. Every movie that we do, I watch it at work. Steve might see it on the Plex. I was watching this at work today, and I
Look,
might.
hold on. I don't spy on everybody.
Don't
I'm
you
like,
fucking
oh,
lie.
look, somebody's looking for Plex.
I thought you said you didn't watch it.
I watch snippets, so let's call it that. But anyways, I'm watching the little snippets on YouTube, laughing out loud hysterically. I could not control my laughter. Can we zoom in on what you two fools are doing right now?
Sorry, there's a picture on every Twisted
Rick.
Tea, and I wanted to make sure it was the same.
Just fucking oonga
No,
boongas.
usually
right.
Honk if you're thirsty. I was listening. Sorry. Continue.
Men on bottle.
It wasn't important,
Mine
but
is-
it's a high score for a comedy
mine
for
is
me.
Rick from Seabrook,
So mine is Rick.
and Wally's is Brittany and Mike from Utah.
Mine is Joe from Williamstown, New York, posing
Terry,
with the
you think
Twisted
you're on one of
Tea
these bottles?
truck.
No, not yet, but that's my goal. You have to
Not
submit
yet.
a picture. But I have it in
How many
mind.
times? Hold on. How many
Nope,
times?
I never have, but
You're
I
gonna
have
wear
a
your
plan.
fucking jumpsuit.
Yes.
You're gonna have 2 twisters and then twisters underneath
I'm
each
going to be
arm.
on stage in my jumpsuit.
Oh, or that. Okay. Singing what song? That's important.
I mean,
Twist
it's
and
in a
shout.
picture, though, so
Twist
you
and
wouldn't
Doesn't
know.
matter.
Twist
you need to
and
be in the
shout.
Ooh.
I'm going to have a microphone in one hand,
Some
Twisted Tea in the
Sister?
other hand. Going to have my Twisted Tea sunglasses on, along with my Twisted Tea onesie and my Twisted Tea straw hat thing that I have as well.
We could put you on that cow flying across the screen in Twister.
We got cows.
I think they have to be real pictures.
Probably.
Or else they'd probably have a lot of funny ones on bottles if they did.
You're true. Yeah. Okay.
But yeah, I have that as a
Or
plan.
else.
Sure.
I like a good or
Anyways,
else.
the movie though that we're talking about,
Mm-hmm.
what'd you give it?
8.
8 as well.
Mm-hmm.
The high scores.
High
This
scores.
has got to be one of the.
It's high scores,
up there,
man.
Yeah.
I would give it the lowest I would give it would be like a 7.5. That would be like the
But you
like
didn't.
bottom. But I didn't. I went
But
with
you
8.
didn't.
I went with 8. I feel the same way. I think it's quite quotable and still entertaining, even though I've seen it so many times. And I think to me, that's really all I'm looking for in a comedy is one where like those lines are gonna stay with me, and I'll still laugh every time.
Yeah, 100%.
That's all I look for.
So are you giving this a must watch? Recommend?
Yeah, must watch.
Musty. Okay, I like it. I'm gonna bring this one down a little bit.
A musty
Musty
watch.
bee. Having a little musty
A
bee.
musty
A little
watch.
musty.
A little musty D.
I really do miss this era for comedy movies where it can have heart while also being depraved, laugh-inducing fun ride. The core of this movie still hits, and for what it's trying to be, still has a great message about everyone just trying to fit in when they don't. Also, Paul and Seann make a great on-screen duo and need to be in a buddy cop movie. 7.5 out of 10.
You did the 7.5.
I did.
I said, did you guys
10.
see Adam Sandler and Paul Rudd were sitting together in the same suite at the Super Bowl?
No, I
They
didn't-
were
I didn't
sitting
even
right
watch
next to each
Super
other
Bowl.
in the suite, and I so badly just want,
Heard the game was pretty bad, one-sided.
yeah, I so badly want that to be the makings of something though, like an Adam and Paul type of.
I would do it. I'm here
thing.
for it.
Like,
I
I
have
need- I
a
need
question
it.
for you when we're done the podcast because I know it's going to add 70 minutes to this podcast, but I'll ask it afterwards, and it has to do with
Okay.
some things that are going on in the media right now, but it's fine. Anyways, Tara, it's your pick next week.
Oh no,
Do you have something ready?
sure, I have a list. I'll just pick from it.
She's gonna pick from the list. But while she's looking at her list, hey, if you enjoyed this, if you like watching this, if you want to tell us we're wrong, right, whatever, give us your review of this movie we just did. Find us at
Look,
This Isn't Real, YouTube, Instagram.
You all are wrong. We're
Facebook.
always right.
I mean, yeah, obviously.
Yeah.
Instagram, Facebook, TikTok, YouTube again, not X, Blue
Got
Sky.
a tic-tac in your knick-knack.
Hey, Tara, what do you got?
Knives Out.
Oh, okay. So we were gonna do that
Oh,
before,
cool.
and then we got
I already
whatever.
watched it.
Oh,
We're
yeah,
in.
'cause, yeah.
Beat you to
The
it.
first one.
Because then there's another one that came out on the
Yeah, that's
Netflix,
Glass Onion. And there's a third one
like
coming, and they've already released the
Yes.
cast for it, but not the premise.
I like it. Cool. Well, next week we're gonna do Knives Out, a mystery. Someone dies. We got to figure out who killed them. Maybe somebody will die on this podcast, and we got to figure out who killed them.
It was
next
Steve
week.
with the candelabra.
Steve, oh my god.
We're gonna do one of those.
I don't know if it turns out like this week. It could be Wally. So.
I'll bring Clue. Did you just threaten me?
I do enjoy that board
We'll
game.
play the murder mystery game. It'll be fun.
Have you seen the original Clue movie?
It's amazing.
Yeah,
I haven't.
yeah.
Amazing.
Do yourself a favor,
Amazing.
please.
Who's in it?
Who's in it?
Yeah, no, I know.
What's his name? Who's the butler?
It.
Yeah,
That guy. Rocky Horror Picture Show.
yeah.
the hell
I'm
is it?
blanking on his name too. I
Yeah,
don't know
okay.
why. If we search, it'll come up in
Muppets Treasure
fucking
Island.
Spanish right now.
Is it?
Oh my
boobies?
Scary
God.
Movie 3.
Yeah. Is it
Oh my
boobies?
God.
Is it titties?
Scary Movie 2 is what it
Why
is.
is his name Tim?
Tim Curry.
Curry.
Got it. Thanks.
You're welcome.
Look at us.
I got half of it.
Cool.
Well,
Awesome.
The three of us combined, we'll be just fine.
There's
I
one
clocked out
functioning
before you
brain.
guys started going.
In this room, there is one functioning concurrent brain that we'll get eventually.
Movie.
So, anyways, next week, Knives Out.
I thought we were watching Clue.
What?
If he
you will
didn't
watch
say
it.
Knives Out one more time, I'm like, yeah, we're doing Clue.
Oh my God, he would have
Ooga
shown
booga.
up. He would have shown up. He would be like, I swear we said, no, we talked about Clue.
We got that functioning brain. It's all here. It's good. It's awesome. Next week, we're going to see if we remember. Thanks for watching.
See ya.
Bye.